Oh. A 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2, 3. Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm, and I know it's been coming for some time. When it's over, so they say, it will rain a sunny day, and I know, shining down like water. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yesterday and days before, sun is cold and rain is hard, and I know I've been that way for all my time. And forever on it goes, through the circle fast and slow, and I know he can stop, I wonder. You know the words, sing along with us. I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. Yeah! I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? I wanna know, have you ever seen the rain? Coming down on a sunny day. I really don't feel good.
You're getting a
Is anyone here? What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.
Hey, to Friday Night Live! Make some noise! Okay, you gotta move in a little bit because you're being cut off here. Wow, Martin suddenly transformed to Chris Lim. All right. If you're brand new to this channel and this show, what Friday Night Live is about is we bring a guest in, or sometimes we tell stories about what you're gonna have the next 1 hour and a half, 2 hours. I got a feeling might be more today. It's some rock solid supernatural confessions. And for today, because it's Chris Lim, she's brought some stuff all the way from Indonesia. This live show is filmed in front of live audience. Audience, make some noise. Wow. Let's say hi to those online with us right now. I see someone eating biryani. That's Kacau Raja Pantai. We have Team Amelia. Happy TGIF to all. Jonathan Teo. Michael T from Perth. Michael T from Perth. Thank you so much for your nice donation and contribution last Tuesday on our housekeeping, where he says he's buying for us pork floss bun. Why pork floss bun? You have to watch housekeeping on Tuesday to find out. So we got 12 buns today. Wow. For our guests also.
Thank you.
Can eat.
Okay.
And also big thank you to our fans who have brought us lots of alcohol. I'm not sure when this trend started, but our fridge is now stocked with lots of alcohol. Not going to complain. I just want to say that it's not sponsored by any beer company. It's sponsored by Supernatural Confessions fan, including the bread. It's not by any bread shop, okay? SC fan sponsored on.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. So there's some ways you can help us, and if you are feeling generous and you want to help this show grow and help us pay for Mike's and Martin's and our cat fare back tonight, if we overshot the time, you can hit the $ at the comment section, put in any amount of money that you like, and then your comment will pop out in bright colored box so that we will not miss it, and we will get to read your comment. Any amount below $10, you get a 1, 2, 3. Any amount out above $10, you get a 1, 2, 3. Bang, 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 bang. And we'll tiao hua. Every $10 is one hua. Okay, this one got no GST yet lah. So quickly tambah first. Also, you can join the YouTube channel as a member. I believe now it's $5 Sing dollars. It's no frills, no fuss, and you get your name lighted up in green, like Jonathan Teo over there. That's a permanent thing. It's a monthly donation of $5. But if you want to be a baller and you want to get more out of your buck for behind the scenes stuff that I have been giving out to our Patreons, the best way to do so is to join us on patreon.com. That's www.patreon.com/supernatural confessions with S. We have our first donor right in. Dart2968. Lai, drink session start now. 1, 2, 3. Bang, 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 bang. Dart, I have you know that I've been drinking. This is my third can already. ASMR going on right now. Oi. Cheers. Hustling Talk. Stars Love. Chua Lincoln, Grace Chai, Talon Bong. Who else do we have? Stars Love, yes. All right. So today, like I said, I think it might be a long session. You know what? I'm beginning to feel that every session is a long session now. I think your 2 hours not enough already lah. We're gonna start. You gotta start earlier next time. Huh? Start at 9 Start like housekeeping time, is it? All right, Jungle Head, who I finally found his Jungle Head from Chikpun, says, hello everybody. Yurin Jabang says, wow, Tiger lah siya. This is SC fan buy one, not Tiger gift one, okay? Just ordered my Love and Light bracelet. I'm excited for it to arrive. Strawberry cool. Welcome to the Love and Light Club. Okay. Ken, longer the better. That's what she said. Okay, without further ado, today is my guest, Chris, who's not a stranger to SC. He's been here as a guest before on the show. We have been communicating behind the scenes. For those of you who may not know Chris, the first time he came here, he introduced himself already. So today I'm going to introduce him on his behalf. Chris is Singaporean. He is based in Indonesia, doing business and all that, but he's been there for so long and is so curious about the occult. He will remind me each time that he's not an occultist, he's not a dabbler, he's just a person who's very knowledgeable about the occult. More knowledgeable than most occultists themselves. But also, if I'm an occultist and a black magic practitioner, that's exactly what I would say. Do not let these specs and this this haircut fool you, okay? Yeah. But Chris, welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
And since the last time you shared your confession with us, do you have more stories for us?
Yes.
Wow.
I have a lot more stories this time. It's not just about Indonesia, but it's also stories from the time that I was in Singapore.
I want to save the Indonesia story for later.
Yeah.
Right? And ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned to the end of the night, because right in front of me, we have some actual artifacts from Indonesia. And if you remember the last time Chris came here, he brought artifacts as well. This time it's no different. I would love to scan the authenticity and the energy of these artifacts later live with you. But for now, let's go easy on us with a bit of Singapore-based story first.
Okay. Now, let's see. Which one shall we start with first? There's such a long list of it.
Wow, take your time, man.
Can...
Today's show end 3 a.m., right, Mike?
Huh?
End at 3 a.m., is it?
Wow. You can start with army. We've been doing army stories for
The army one. Okay.
Yeah, still July. So can
All right.
Army month.
can still
SAF month, yeah.
SAF.
And the stories go. Yeah, Yurin Jibang.
Okay, because from all the past SC sessions, on FNL and all this and that, everybody keeps sharing army stories. So I thought wow, a bit FOMO. So better I share some also.
Good idea. Our community loves a good army story.
Yeah. Okay, so my army story, the one that I wanted to share was something that happened quite a while back already. So back then when I was in Tekong, I was from Bronco Koi, B company. Now I think they call it Bravo. Bravo company, right? So we've never really heard of any other stories before, we go inside NS actually about Bronco Koi. But for me, I think it was a bit different because apart from like shadows or, seeing things that happens in the night, I think the one that disturbed me the most was one day when we went for outfield session. Okay. Then, when you go for outfield session, right? It's like the moment you get back to the bunk in the evening, the only thing you want to do is to just throw everything under the bed and sleep.
I go shower first.
Of course. Okay, so what I did when I got back to the bunk was very clearly, I took my helmet first, I threw it under the bed. And back then, it was like single beds. So we had like 12 people to one room, one bunk, like that. Okay? And prior to that day, right, for the past 3 days, every single night, somehow I would wake up at 3:33 a.m. Exactly. So I wake up and I would just like look at the time, 3:33. I was like, okay, fine. First night, okay. Second night, 3:33. Third night, 3:33. So the day that we went back after the outfield was actually the fourth night. Okay. Now, I'm the kind that I really hate mosquitoes. So they would give the mosquito net, right? I would actually take the mosquito net and put it underneath my bed frame so that it's really tight. So even if you want to get in or out, it's quite difficult, right? Okay. So went to sleep that night. Okay, as usual. This time, at around the same time, I felt something different. Previously, it was just like wake up like, okay, 3:33, like a bit strange, but yeah, you go back to sleep.
Yeah.
But this time, there was something in the bed with me. Yeah. So, I was like just lying back. I felt a small pressure just above my stomach here. So I moved my hand up and I was like, why got hair? I was like, oh, fuck. What is this? So, it's in the instant now where something is really wrong. You are really wide awake, but you just refuse to open your eyes.
Because you don't want to see what's in front
You
of
just don't want to see. It's like, okay, I feel something there. And then I start to like feel around a little bit more. It's like starting to feel more and more like a head.
Oh.
I was like, wow, 笑了. I was like, shit. What is it? Should I open my eyes? What should I do? So I started to feel. I feel more and more and more. It was really, literally just like that.
Yeah.
I was like, okay. So I mustered up enough courage to just open my eyes a little bit and look down. I flicked it off immediately. It was my helmet.
But how do your helmet get inside?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
But how did my helmet get inside? It was right under the bed. For somebody who wants to play a prank,
They have to
they
move
would
up
have to go underneath to dig it out, or they would have to like lift up the bed.
And you would feel it?
Yeah, I would feel it and I would definitely wake up. But I didn't. So I checked the time, 3:33.
Is yours the very thin bed or is yours the Dunlop bed?
The thin one.
Okay, so for the benefit of our fans who have not been to army, the thin bed is just a tilam
Yeah.
on spring.
Yeah, correct.
Right?
Correct.
It's that kind of bed that anything move,
You-
the whole bed just move on. You can feel it.
And you will hear the squeak, the crack.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way to keep silent about it. And
Yeah.
when Chris mentioned he tucked the net in, I understand what you're talking
Yeah,
about because
under the frame.
you would lift up the mattress, you tuck it in, and you put your
No,
mattress.
it wasn't even under the mattress. It was under the bed frame
So
itself.
it kiap. The bed
So I
kiap.
really kiap the netting. So it's like this the frame. The netting would be like really flush here. You know,
Yeah.
there's no
Because you don't want the
way.
mosquito to fly in,
Correct.
right?
So even if somebody were to force it open, it would have taken quite a bit of force to do that and put in a helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the force of the helmet landing on your chest would have immediately woken you up.
Yeah. Exactly.
But you felt, hey, I suppose it's just the camo netting lah.
Yeah. It was the camo netting.
Jeez.
Yeah. So how it got there, I don't know. Next morning I asked around. Everybody was like, bro, I was too shagged. I knocked out.
Nobody is going to be so angry to go and do shit like that lah.
Yeah. And the best part is that we had a practice in our bunk that time. Every night, right, we would always lock the door. We would always lock the door. But there were already instances from nights before, right, including myself. I saw a person wearing a white color shirt, C-spec shirt, right? He was walking in the bunk. I was like, oh, sergeant, okay, go back to sleep. Next morning, wake up. First one to wake up, go and open the door, open the lock, and they're like, wait. Guys, did anybody like open the door? Was the door locked last night? I said, yeah, we always lock it. Oh, so who was that?
Which camp was this? Tekong, is it?
Tekong. School 1. Bronco Company.
Which year? You mentioned C-spec. That would have been my... Before or after me?
Before. After.
After.
Yeah.
That's Rocky Hills, is it?
No.
No. Oh, why?
Yeah.
So it's almost like something wants your attention.
Maybe.
How did that end then? Like every night you wake up at the same time. How did that end?
No, but subsequent nights, it was like fine. No disturbance or anything. But I think in section 1, which is next to the toilet, there was more disturbances there, where there were things like knocking from inside the cupboard, and then somebody scolded like, "Hey, diam lah," Then when he opened his eyes, he saw somebody like sitting on top of the cupboard and things like that. Yeah.
That's the classic Tekong thing, right?
Yeah, very classic Tekong
Sitting
thing.
on top of the cupboard.
Yeah.
Okay, but besides that 3:30 a.m., the unexplainable helmet on your chest, were there anything else that you had encountered during camp?
Well, during camp, I think very, very strange things that happens would be like, for example, I'm the first one in my company who kena guard duty, and first thing kena emodam. Yeah, it's like, wow, sian.
I mean, for those of us who do not know why we laugh at Emodam, is that's like classically the one with the most haunted place, because I got an encounter there as well.
Yeah.
That's why the screen just kind of swapped for the audience, they can't see.
Yeah. And then when you mentioned that story the last time, your story, right? I was very, very sure that you were like my senior before, because this is not my personal experience. My personal experience, the only thing that I saw during Emodam was just the fog can move and then shift again, things like that. And then you hear like children laughing.
Yeah.
Because the way you patrol the Emodam, you have to like go around the perimeters of it, and it's like forested areas all around, right? So you can actually hear like people talking, and then like little children like laughing in the distance and things like that. Yeah.
First of all, there's no kampong near the Emodam.
Correct.
Decidedly so, because it's a very sensitive installation.
Yeah.
B, you usually do guard duty at night.
Yeah.
Which child from what kampong is running at you and laughing?
You know what's the funny thing?
What?
During that time, I wasn't even issued my M16 yet. No. It
Better
was Baton and Rattan Shoe, no, bro. So 2 guys, Baton and Rattan Shoe, patrol ammo dump, cheer these kind of things.
No, like your M16 going to do anything to the cheekbone lah.
Yeah, lah, but you feel a bit safer, right?
Psychologically.
Yeah.
Don't come out and shoot.
Yeah.
But the baton and the shoe is like, don't come now, I ketok you.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it was funny because the moment we went back to company line the next morning, my sergeant, my platoon sergeant came running towards us like, hey, you all just come back from Emodam, yeah? Yeah, why? You all see anything or not? I'm like, what you mean, sergeant? You all see anything or not? The spider quite big, ah. He's like, no lah. That thing lah.
Suzy.
Yeah, never see, eh? Why, ah? Never mind, I'll tell you later. So in the night, right, he told us the story. Back then, when he was in C-Spec, he was actually posted back to Tekong, Kana MO Dam guard duty, circled the place, came back. And for those who know MO Dam, right at the end of the road, there's one very tall lamppost that is always on, right? From halfway there, they saw Mr. Paul Chong into the frame, stood under the lamp, and didn't move. And there is no way out of there unless you go into the forest, which is like, wow, impossible, right? So he and his buddy just sat down there and started to go into shock. Until Paul Chong decided to hop away. Okay, after he hop away already, then they run. They really ran. Now, they were admitted into hospital. So, interview and all.
Yeah.
The interview and all, right? It says, we believe your story. Because this is not the first time this happened.
Oh.
And the story that was reiterated to my platoon sergeant was his story.
See, I was not
Wow,
kidding,
connected.
that's real.
Wait, but this lamppost, right? Does it have a camera pointer at it?
They actually disconnected the camera.
You know what? I ever opened it before.
Oh.
Yeah, this one is before my so it's my very last duty, and then the next day I what's that? ORD ORD, yeah. So the RP, they say, okay bro, I turn on for you. Then we just turn on the whole night lah. We see lah. Because I think the RP also curious lah, you know.
Yeah.
Then because I driver ma, then they assume if anything happen, they blame me for it lah, right? Because I go to ORD tomorrow anyway. So what the fuck, right? So we just watch, right? It's super boring, nothing at all, until we saw a ball. Those those red color ball you buy from the mama shop last time, right? Roll out to the ground. To the other side. Then the typical gila, sialah, everybody all went nuts, inside the room. Until the inject from the inside. Hey, all quiet. That kind of shit, right? So you saw this ball roll across and then it disappeared into the darkness. Then all of us were like, then I asked the RP, I say, hey, by right, you're supposed to go and check what's going on, right? So you all want to go or not? Oh, no one.
Yeah, but I think maybe there was one other incident that happened after Eugene's incident, because he actually said, right, that there was this one time, and the real reason why they actually shut off the camera. So they actually saw Paul Chong, because the gate is very tall, right? So Paul Chong was like, trying to get in, like banging, just couldn't get in. So the next thing that the camera caught, right, was he jumped over inside. Everything from then onwards, right, it was classified.
I would imagine so, because when they came down to take the footage back, there was no results. What results can they find?
Yeah.
And I guess it happened so many times that you just turn off the camera.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Wow, I feel so validated now.
We could better watch for MPs coming.
I remember that time when it happened, because maybe the fear did not set in yet. And when I was there, I couldn't see anything with my eyes. Right? If I could, I think I would have reacted very differently already.
Yeah.
Because I walk all the way there and it's like, there, go nearer. There, go all the way there. There, go nearer. All the way to the gate, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't see shit. Then by the time I got back and I they replayed the video, then it's like, oh, that close. But again, because it was watching it on the screen, you're able to detach yourself from the event.
Right.
But only as the years go by, you keep replaying that scene in your head. And to come up face to face with that, it's both exciting and nerve-wracking at the same time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I guess everyone, I feel that biasly so, that if you ever serve army in Singapore and your POP or ORD without a ghost story, it's one of the saddest things.
Yeah.
Because you will hang out at groups and first thing people ask you, hey bro, got story or not? And it's almost like a rite of passage, right? Like every army boy needs to have a bunch of stories in their pocket, whether it's their own experience or, hey, you know what, my friend, or I know my friend's friend. You gotta have one story in your pocket. So, boys, if you're watching this, especially the 7%, all those of you who are about to go into army, one way that Supernatural Confessions can help you out is you can just download all our stories here and you'll be the most popular guy in camp.
Yep.
Okay.
See, even Big Vicky Boy says, you see, duty at Ammo Dam, where halfway through the night, they cancel all prowling cause the camera caught something jump over the fence into the Ammo Dam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spider-Man.
So the next time, if people want to attack Singapore, very easy. Just dress as a pocong. People just pretend, oh, shit. We never see anything,
Yeah.
PES C and PES E won't have any story. Yeah, you may be surprised because the admin clerk duty, the office also got story one. I mean, if you PES E, let's say you got a hole in your heart and you're serving at Seletar base camp, sure got story also.
Yeah. I mean, like Lakvia was sharing the other day, right? You know, that he actually saw things that happen in the office and all. That's where all those like PES C and PES E, they go and do their administration work. They will probably see the same thing as well. Yeah.
Chao King King, huh?
I can't say I wasn't.
No, I
Pain,
think,
ankle pain, allergic to grass.
no, I think the most
Excuse sunlight.
Because I feel like the most acceptable, right, is those who are like duty clerk. If not, it's torment.
Stormman, yeah, what? I'm Scott room also haunted.
I'm Scott. Yeah, driver. Driver also a lot. You all have to go to all the
You go to
all the
Thailand?
messed up
No, I
places.
didn't.
Oh my goodness. No, Thailand one, you must ask people from artillery. Artillery go to Kanchanaburi.
I didn't because after Tekong, I was posted to Sembawang camp.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's also not very dirty.
Very. That one is also quite bad. That one.
You got stories there?
Of course.
Oi. Wow, this. Okay, please carry on.
Okay, so my story at Sembawang camp, I was in the what do you call it? FDS squadron or something, where our job was to actually keep the helicopter base safe. All right. So what happened was the place that we stay in during the war was actually a hospital building. And it was occupied by the Japanese as well.
Okay.
Okay. So before that, I don't know whether or not, right, if it was, I had very weird bunkmates. I remember one guy, I was already falling asleep. Then I hear like, I'm like, I opened my eyes. So he's sleeping across from me. It's double deck beds, right? So he's sleeping across from me, right? Then he was like putting his hand like that. And he's like, I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, what are you doing? Like, oh, sorry, K-pop.
Buto, sepak you.
Yeah. And then another guy that was very weird also. At 2 a.m. in the morning, right? You can hear creaking noise. So one night, I woke up, right, and I looked. This guy who is very quite a tall guy, he was walking on the top bunk. He's the top part of the bed, right? The bunk.
Yeah. Double
Just
decker
walking back and forth on the phone at 2 a.m. in the morning. So weird, really weird people.
I think that one is not because it's hantu. That one is because it's Sembawang. All the issue people that Sembawang, it's in the air lah. Something about the Sembawang and Yishun air.
Yeah, but the scariest one that happened to me was like that. So there's a very big tree in front of the building that that our bunks were at. Very big tree with a lot of like hanging branches, leaves, and everything. Okay, so in the night, those who would be sensitive, right, would definitely will see like things like moving, either bats or whatever else. We don't know, and we don't want to know. So one night during RO, we just lepak downstairs for a bit lah, lepak. So it was me and another guy called Sean that was sitting a bit further back from the group, and on the right down here was the building. Okay, so in the night time, right, the building the rest of the building, the lights are always off. Both of us saw what looked like a person just move really quickly, right, from one pillar to another pillar, like tuck, like that. They were like, bro, do you see that? Yeah, I saw that. What's that? Don't know. So we just like, okay, never mind. Don't face that side. So I don't face that side, right? I was like, turn my back towards it, like that. But Sean was sitting here. Then we were talking, right? So from the corner of my eye, you can still see what. Next thing I know, right? He came closer.
Hoi.
Then he came closer. Then I was like, what is this? So how it really looked like is like if you imagine, you know the scene when Sadako crawls out of the well. Okay, it was like crouching down like that and coming closer. So probably about like 3 meters away. Bro, long hair and everything. I was like, what? I was like, shit! Well, I freaked out really badly. I jumped and I shouted. Then he was like, Simitaji. I'm like, never mind.
No one else saw it.
Nobody else saw it. But Sean definitely knew. Because the previous part, right, before it came closer, right, he saw it too. And then it came to the hair. Just... Next thing, after he did that already, I freaked out. I turned, it's gone. Yeah.
This would have been a perfect segue for a Pantene advertisement. 健康亮丽的头发.
Yeah, so that was one of the scariest one that I experienced.
So
in
close.
army.
So close.
Very, very close.
Could you feel the hair on you?
No, it's about like 2-3 meters away.
Yeah.
So the hair is not that long.
Okay,
bro.
okay.
Yeah.
No, you speak about Sembawang. I got a new confession that came in just last weekend. I was over at Homely AF and King Fai's house for the housewarming. They live near Sembawang.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was a story was shared at the dinner table, and we're talking about Sembawang stories. Obviously, house in Sembawang, housewarming is there, so why not, right? Sembawang stories came about, and they referred to Lakvia's confession. Lakvia is like quite a popular confessor to quote, right?
Yeah.
So, he's talking about Sembawang and everything, and they also said yes, if you are audience, if you're a naval diver or if you have been working in Sembawang, you may want to validate this. So if you're a Coast Guard, one of the things that you would learn to do is you're supposed to work within a certain area of the water.
Yeah.
And your ship's going to go around because you're supposed to learn how to do anti-mine sweep, right? And around that water region, Coast Guard say that there is a dominant water Suzy.
Wow.
Suzy is a code word for Pontianak lah. And naval divers across the many years know about this dominant spirit in the water that they have even given her a name. No one can remember what the name is, but she has a name. She's recognized.
Okay.
So one of the guests at the house was naval diver.
Yeah.
And he said, we were all diving. And the Singapore water is really not clean.
Yeah.
You cannot see anything unless it's 6 inches in front of your face, right? And then you can see it pop out of the murky water and then you can interact with it. Why?
They're probably asking, oh, I thought they were like, how do you know that 6 inches like that, bro?
Hold on. 8 inch minus 2 is about 6. About there lah.
Okay.
So they were going to the water, right? And so he was going in, and one of the mission was there's a line in, and you go all the way down, and then you have to maneuver, don't know what, and then you have to make your way out, right? So everyone has got to do it. Oh, he went out, and he saw what looked like someone with a mask, the frogman, looked like a frogman, right? Tap him in front, and then he go. And safely he came out.
Yeah.
Bo tai ji.
Yeah.
Then he just waited there lah. He waited for his friend. Then one by one, all came out after that. They said, hey bro, thanks for waiting for us. What do you mean? You are the first man. And you stayed behind to point to us where to go. Then he's like, what the fuck? I never wait for any of you. I was here all along. Apparently there was somebody who in the water telling everyone to go. So of course when they check with each other, they check the in-check, they said, exercise area, where got random frogmen from where come down to tell anyone. So apparently there are good spirits and there are bad spirits, because there are times when you're doing your dives, you find that people are pulling you in.
Oh yeah.
and because you are scuba, you're not going to drown, right?
Yeah.
But you can really feel the difference. Like you try to kick, but
Yeah.
you're going further and further down because there is a direct force
Yeah.
upon your leg pulling you down. So that's the waters of Sembawang. I'm sure they got more lah, but when at that point of time at the table, I think because everyone was sharing story, so I get all the Cliff Notes version rather than
Yeah.
the full confession.
Yeah. That's right. So even like when Martin was sharing like Nisun camp, I was from MDC, bro.
You?
Yeah, I was from MDC.
Ah.
Yeah, I was from MDC, and yeah, there were a lot of stories as well.
John was from NDC, right?
Yeah, John was from MDC. I think there were occasions where there were certain events that John would come and host as well.
Also, you met him before, lah.
I met him before.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, our side got NDC people.
Got lineage, SC got
Ah,
lineage.
got lineage. Am I the only one holding the fort for combat? Or acting, sing song? No, thank you for your service. No, but I've always, to be fair, I always wanted to go to NDC. Cannot get a go. 2 feet. Oh boy.
Your chowking skill not good enough, bro.
Don't know, I cannot chowking. I'm too honest. You know, like, sometimes I always find that when I sit inside the medic, right, gotta wait for your, like, say if you're chowking, you sit there. Hey, one whole day is gone. You know what I see every afternoon? Days of our lives. Right? Every 3 to 4 p.m. days of our lives, right?
That's true.
It's like, after a while, I just rather be out there in the field than sit here waste my life. Then you go and meet the doctor will look at you like, Mo look at you, right?
Yeah.
He knows you're talking, right? Like, okay, give you attend B, not even attend C, okay? Attend B, you go back to bunk, tomorrow you go back to... So you wait there one whole day, tomorrow you just go back. So what have you done in the day? Nothing.
So, you go lie down in the bed, here's 2 strips of Anorex.
Oh, man.
But some people can do that, eh? Really.
I cannot. I'll be bored.
Yeah.
Sometimes I got no handphone, nothing to play also. Just sit
When I
there.
was,
I remember what I was watching. Wheel of Fortune
oh,
and Days of Our Lives. These two.
wow.
Oh, folks will say, like Eugene know, there's an MDC inside Old Pasir Laba, Old Parade Square.
That's the OMDC, right? Before
it?
they shifted.
I have no idea, man. Yeah, some
Yeah.
people.
Hey, really. Like, when I did my far type in Sayok camp, right?
Yeah.
There were some people who, they literally the entire exercise, right? They were just in the bunk.
Wow.
Yeah.
Boring as fuck.
No,
lah.
that's the thing also. So like when the CEO was like, oh, I know some of you guys didn't do any of the exercise, something like that. In my brain, I'm thinking like, I think they are the ones suffering.
Yeah.
Because really,
After that, when you come out for exercise, right? They have to cure side, you know?
Yeah.
They clean
Yeah.
the shit, literally the shit, what's they call it? When you
do saikang lah, basically.
then I'll
Yeah. For them was clean all the 5 tonner, the
Because there
tire
was one time
lah.
I really injured my leg. Like again kiang lah. I did the whole reverse SOC thing and everything. Then I jumped down. Wow, I felt like electricity shoot up my shin, and it's so bad I can't even climb upstairs. I can't even poop because any pressure or weight on that leg is just no go for me. Like pee can come out type, right?
Wow.
So of course I have to excuse lower limb. I cannot exercise.
Yeah.
Then you end up having to really clean rifle, do everything. Oh my god! And then someone back then I don't smoke, right? Then there's nothing you do lah. So no lah, cannot. Then I remember because I really the injury was real, so I got a 6-month downgrade.
Wow.
They did a check. It was a compound shin splint, shin fracture or something. So if it breaks, it will not be a clean break because it's hairline, right? Then I was sent to School of Logistics. First day, everyone there is major and above one.
Yeah.
So every few step, sir, ma'am, sir, ma'am. So march all the way, and one of those old colonial houses, black and white.
Yeah.
From one end of the corridor to the other end is like 100 meter, right? So because you are in headquarters, right? You must march,
Yeah.
barrier all, or turn, or kena pusing, or open door, permission, and relax. Oh. Then after that, she's like, I think her name, Madam Lauren Lim, Captain Lauren Lim.
Okay.
And she's like, so I she briefed me everything already. This is your name, everything. Ma'am, permission to go back to bunk and put down my bag. Bunk? What bunk? No. You book out at 5. Huh? Wow, one teardrop came down. Oh. So I was put into the, because I was in, my diploma was in tech. So I was put into the tech department. So Edmund Chair was my senior. And I think there's one more senior ahead of him. So I went in, and these are all the Paika Paichi one, right?
Yeah.
The number 3, number 4 one.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, new guy come in. Oh, from guts. Let's fuck him up. Let's screw him up. Okay. Eugene, today your first day, right? You go and fill the kettle with hot water. After that, you wash the 2 coffee cup. Sure. Came back. Then after like a few months later, when I'm a bit more lao chiao, right? Then they told me, actually, when you came in, right, we were tekaning you, but you performed very well. I said, you tekan me how? I got you to fill the flask every morning. I said, bro, I fucking clean and wash jerry can and carry up 2 stories. You're going to clean the flask and wash 2 coffee cups. I'll do it every time, right? So I think that gives you a bit of perspective change between the combat and all that. But it's so amazing lah.
So you actually down pass lah.
After that, upgrade again lah.
Oh, you still upgrade lah. You don't want to just stay there.
I cannot.
You must chong
I
suan
down my pass to E9 L9.
Wow.
How? How? How?
Wow, best that one.
Yeah, but you know what's the reason? The official medical reason? Chronic tensional migraines.
Oh,
Sounds
okay.
like made up, man. What's that?
No, I there were many times that, for example, like doing route march and all right, I would just suddenly drop, roll on the ground in pain because of a very sharp pain in the head. They call it ice pick's headache.
Wow.
Is it permanent? Is that cure?
It happens when you're under very stressful situations.
You got a donation.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Bam, 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 bam. Wow, thank you.
Thank you.
SL 7864. Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
But I had a friend who was working at admin. Now back in those days, everything is docket and file.
Yeah.
So my docket and file was missing for additional 3 more months lah.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I think I was posted to MDC because I was doing film sound and video before I went into the army, which probably serves as a very nice segue into the next story, right? Yeah. So for those that don't know, film sound and video is a filming course that we had in Ngee Poly, and our block was actually at block 53. If there's somebody in the audience who knows, please correct me if I'm wrong. It's been a while. And everybody knows that block, right? The tallest block on the hill is the haunted one. Okay. So we had a lot of stories. Like for example, there's a very famous story of somebody actually jumping, and even had a nickname Jumping Jerry.
Oh shit.
And yeah. So that was a little bit the batch before me. Okay. So my story was when I was in FSV, I was actually dating somebody as well. She was also from FSV, and because there's difference in classes, she did studio production. So for those who know, studio production is when you do your production inside the TV studio that is on the ninth floor, okay, or the 8th floor. And the usual protocol is after you finish already, the producer, usually the last one, will leave together with the lecturer and lock up, then we'll go. Okay. So that night, I remember the lecturer, her name is Jacqueline, and she happens to be a fan of SC as well, I think.
Oh,
so if
hi,
you're there,
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, yeah. Hi Jacqueline. Yeah, we're telling that story again. So we walked to the lift landing together to actually go down. And Jacqueline was like, okay, I'm going down first. So she took the stairs 1 flight down to the teacher's room, right? So it's just me and that girl. So being the tallest block, if the windows are open up this way, the only way that you can see a reflection is if there was something on the outside. So from the window pane, we actually saw a white figure move. I saw it. I thought she didn't see it. Then I was like, did you? Shut up.
No.
Then I'm like, no, serious. Shut up. It was like, yeah, just shut up. Okay. I was like, okay. So very obviously she saw, right? So the lift door open. Lift door open. We really quickly ran in. We ran in. It's like, hey, we go to level 3 or level 1 because this just you can actually exit out from to go to the front of the school, right? From either level 3 or level 1. Okay, so it's like just level 1, level 1, level 1. Okay. So press level 1, door closed. When door closed, we heard 2 footsteps walk in.
Oh, now you're trapped.
So I was like, wow. We just keep quiet lah. And then I can see that at the side, right, she's like, you know. So I was like, how It's like, what should we do when the door opens? Like, faster go lah. But there's this curiosity in me, bro.
Wow. That's how people die in horror movies.
There's this curiosity in me. So, lift door open. She walked out. Then, I was curious where the footsteps, because there were footsteps that walked out also. It sounded like the footsteps turned left. Left was another door to exit out of the building to the next building. So it's like, I looked to the left, nobody. I looked back. She was gone already, right next to my ear, like literally. Right next. You could feel that warm breath.
You were still in a lift, right?
Just step out of the lift. Wow, bro. If you never had a real experience of a ball shrink moment, wow, that was it. It was like ball shrinks, kaneng, everything. I ran. After I ran, I saw that girl that I was dating in front. She saw me running and screaming. She also ran. So
Smart. Got survival
all the
instinct.
way to the bus stop. It was like, what happened? It was like, you don't want to know.
And this is late at night, right? 'Cause
This was about 9-ish, 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. We were the
your
last
FSV
people.
all stay very late.
Yeah. So FSV people, yeah. Stories are true. Very true.
I used to hang out there quite a bit. I was either on floor 9 or floor 11.
You were dating a girl called Vicky, right?
Amy.
Oh, Amy. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Wow. I mean, the FSV girls are like the hottest lah.
Different. Yeah, people say
this
business
Eugene,
girls very hot. You haven't seen the mass comm girls and the FSP
No,
girls.
in my year, there was a bit of a a tie.
Oh yeah.
It was either Singapore Poly business girls
Yeah.
or Ngee Poly FSV girls. So I had the best of both because I was my IT block was opposite the SP business block. So we shared a canteen seats.
Yeah.
And every day, bro, it's like a fashion show, man. It's like, wow. Yeah. No one talk about NYP. NYP got nurses like back then.
Yeah, but don't know leh. Even during my time, nurses like, okay.
So clearly your search your search history and mine not the same lah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay, what else do you have for us?
Oh,
Do you need to take a break?
I actually no. I actually prepared a list. I probably need to look at the list.
Mike got your list, right?
Yeah, my
Got
list.
I got a list, but then not nice if I say it out loud. All the surprise spoil already. You got the did you write it on your
Yes, in the group, right?
chat? Yeah, the group chat have.
That's in the other phone.
Oh, it's okay. Let me see.
I need more drinks.
Since wow, you cleared 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, all the army all clear already.
Yes.
Okay lah, like that. 10:30 can go back already.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye, everybody.
Okay. So I have on the list down here, right? Something that is probably less heard, which is church story.
Oh,
Interesting.
Sorry, before that, I need a top up on my beer. Do you need a top up?
No, I'm
Still
good.
got a lot, huh?
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. Church story.
Church story. So, when I was in church, because since young I was actually Catholic, right? So, I was always very, very curious. In church, we have like praying over sessions, right? So pray over sessions would be like, those church leaders and all, they'll come over and then they put their hand on your head and they'll pray. And some people, they'll like burst out in tongues and this and that. And there's a very common phenomenon called you get slain. So for those who don't know, slain is like you kind of like lose consciousness or of sorts like that, and you just fall back. And the feeling is you cannot move your body. You just kind of like lost for a bit, right? So same thing, curious kid, a bit itchy backside. Before the praying over session, I was already praying, God, please let me see what is going on in the room. I'm really curious. I really want to know. I think I can take it. Whatever it is, just show me. Show me what happens. Okay? So, the interesting thing was, during this particular praying over session, Eugene, there should have been a priest around in case something happens. But in that session, no priest. The priest had to go somewhere, and they kind of like just carry on. So the leaders of the church decided like, okay, carry on. Okay. So as per usual, they started to pray, and then more people started to get slain. Tuk, 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 tuk. So came to me, put their hand on my head, pray. Quite quickly, I kind of like just blood.
Oh.
Quite quickly.
Okay.
So I was lying down on the floor, right? It was like, I felt like I'm not lying down. I was still standing. I was still looking around. So maybe spiritually or what, I don't know. But it was more of like a vision, maybe. So it was just an aircon room. Okay, a pretty big room. And in the front of the room, I saw at the left corner, right, cracks started to form in the floor. And these cracks started to get bigger and bigger until, right, it actually gave way and a hole formed in the floor. This hole, it's like, when you look into it, it's not like, oh, you can still see the edges. No, it's like the blacker than black kind of thing. You cannot see anything. It's just dark.
Okay.
And I started to see things crawling out. Things that crawl out came in a lot of different shapes and sizes. Okay. And there were some with like, like Golem in Lord of the Rings. Right? Yeah. Some that looked like that. Some that were like even really, really small ones and all. So, next thing I knew, I saw one of that entity crawl out, and it looked a little bit like a spider. So that entity actually hopped onto me. Okay, so I'm in the slain position, my eyes closed, right? But I felt like I can see it, look down and see it clearly. It looked like spider legs on me, and it was a back view. So, same lah, start to freak out a bit lah, little bit lah, but not that scared. I started to pray, started to pray, cast it away and all. So that entity turned its head, or rather turned the whole body, face me. Okay. It was actually a face of a baby. But it's not like the, baby's head, maybe like the face like this big, right? But this was like smaller. Okay. So maybe like stillborn or something. The middle part here, right, is like caved in. Like totally caved in. And the mouth is like split wide. Like that. Okay. Teeth were all very sharp. Top and bottom rows. Red eyes. I casted it away. Because I'm praying. Casted it away. It shrieked at me. Shrieked really, really loudly. And then just jumped. Like hop. So it just hopped behind me.
Yeah.
The moment it hopped, right, I can't remember who it was behind me. That person behind me went.
Tongues.
He was possessed immediately on the spot possession.
In church.
This was in a seminary actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it was like, wow, got so 巧 meh? You know, so usually when these kind of things happen, they would all just come and aid this person and pray and this and that, right? So this was the other part that I saw. So I saw the darkness part already.
Yeah.
But this one, when it came in, there were actually a lot of bright lights that came surrounding that person.
Yeah.
And among these bright, colorful lights, there was actually a person dressed in those old Franciscan friar kind of outfit. Don't know who is he, but just standing down there, and they're all praying for him. Okay, so after a little while later, the guy went quiet and everything. So I assumed that, you know, they helped him and all. Before long, I again regained my consciousness. I could open my eyes, I could communicate, I could talk, but I couldn't move my body still. I was the last one in the whole cohort, right, that was still lying down on the floor. So everybody's like, it's okay, just take your time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when we finish already, you know, when you have experiences like that, you want to verify.
Yeah.
You really want to verify. So they asked, what do you see? So I told them the story of what I saw. Then they were like, says, because there's somebody with third eye, right? They actually saw the colorful lights, and then right, they actually did see like some things crawling around as well during that prayer session. Yeah.
Yeah. There was a video that I posted on Patreon.
Okay.
There was I'll tell you about that later. I don't want to interrupt your story.
Yeah.
But it was something caught on CCTV crawling on the ground. It sounded pretty much like how you describe it.
Oh,
You saw that video on my Patreon, right?
Yeah,
You've seen that one. It was a CCTV where a black thing just.
Yeah, just truck and then, yeah.
Is it something like that?
The one that I saw was smaller actually. Smaller. Yeah.
What's your take on this? Like, why would a sacred place or place that's hollowed ground have the earth opening up, otherworldly creatures jumping out? Could the place have been desecrated somehow? Is that even a real seminary?
No. I actually asked a priest that question.
Okay.
So his answer is like that. What is God's greatest gift to all beings?
Life, love.
It's the gift of free will.
Okay.
So even if it's consecrated, it doesn't mean to say that they cannot come in.
I'm not sure how to take that statement.
Yeah.
I mean, I understand it from a free will angle.
Yeah.
But now that makes it less safe when I think of a place that's supposed to be consecrated.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to be safe within
Yeah.
it, right?
So for example, if let's say we say, right, in church and all,
Yeah.
right, there's a certain how should I say, there's a certain limit that they can get to before they cannot cross it. Usually at the tabernacle where they keep the host and everything.
Okay.
Definitely cannot down there. Yeah, because this one in a different church, for those who know what an adoration room is, an adoration room is basically it's a small room where they expose the host. The host is what we believe as the body of Christ, right? And the adoration room is where we would usually go inside, right, to immerse ourselves in His holiness and His energy and His spirit.
So I'm not too familiar with this. So when you
Yeah.
say body of Christ, what is that represented by?
So it's basically just a piece of waffle lah.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's like communion.
Okay.
You know, it's the big one that the priest lift up during mass, right, during services and all. So that is a representation that that is Christ, because during the Last Supper he did something similar, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So I walked into the adoration room because I was told to lah by my sister. It's like, Hey, go in and spend some time with God. Okay. I walk inside. Then I sit down. I saw a few people in the room praying and all. The person across from me, I look up. I'm like, look back down. Then I like that. Because you can see a very clear shadow, right, moving on the top at the corner of the wall down there. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
So you have the sight after that slain incident, lah.
I don't know exactly. It's not like you really see, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would, but most of the other times it's like you know it. You just know it, you know. Yeah. So it's like having these kind of things is like a plus and minus thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, Chris, hearing all this story, right? I think we should drink to that, lah. We have Jonathan
Teo,
giving us a previous donation of
$20.
20, saying, "Lie, time for drink." Then we have Gabriel say, "Tonight a bit dry, throat dry, time for drinks." So 1, 2, 3, bam, 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 bam. And one more time, 1, 2, 3, bam, 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 bam. Okay, lie.
Cheers.
Okay, 2 for you, 2 for us.
Thank you.
Oh, pass to them. Okay, I throw to them. Wow. I'm getting good at this. Now, Jonathan say we should drink up. Gabriel say we should drink up.
Yes.
Your can is still full, but you've been talking. Are you two guys drinking?
Yeah.
Very good.
Take it easy.
And
Still got a lot of
eating.
stories. Churches with tame, domesticated chaos hell beast.
This one is from Hartwee today.
Thank you.
Why? Mike? Is your mic on?
No, that was EVP.
Such a waste.
Blame the
you got
Hantu. That was EVP.
Yeah.
Want to hear my story? No, lah.
Whoa, lie, Mike. Now Chris can drink, you can tell.
Okay. So this happened today. Actually, literally today. Yeah. And I was texting Eugene also. As in, I was texting Eugene something else. I was making fun of somebody else's submission. No, not making fun in the sense that this guy is a dumbass, but more like, wow, this guy that sent us the submission, right, the story submission, wow, damn good. That's like, wow, where got people so sway one, right? Then I, fucking hell, when I was on the way up to my lift, right? So I went into the lift. This is my home. First of all, it's my home, okay? I went in my lift. As the lift door closed, right? I was about to press my level. From the side of my ear, and it sounded like the voice came from outside of the lift. Say, "Hey bro, wait for me." Something like that. Then I was like, okay lah, I think it's outside people one lah. I don't care lah, you know. But the lift door opened on its own again. So that means it's like lift was closing on its own, and then suddenly opened again. No hand, there's nothing. Like it just opened on its own. So I went to look out. Like, what the heck? Like, who's that? Then there's nobody. I was like, oh, 笑了啦. Nobody.
Nobody but me.
Yeah, nobody but me. So I just okay lah, whatever. I try to press my level. Right, I try to press the floor is going. Cannot. I press, cannot. I was like, wow, 笑了. This is like the last time again. Because this is the second time already. This is the second time it happened. So I try other level lah. Fucking hell, can. Only my one cannot. I was like, you all playing So okay lah. I sent the lift up. I went out of the lift, obviously. I didn't want to stay inside there. So I went to the other one. So I went inside, I went all the way up to my level. Now when the lift door opened, right? Correct. So this is like in the day. Okay? And I felt like when I went out of the lift, the whole atmosphere was very dark. And as I walked from the lift to my uni, right, I can feel like there was something behind me. So I was like, okay lah, since you want to disturb like that. So I just started praying in tongues, typical Christian, right? After a while, my surrounding got lighter and I felt something leave. I also heard then got like as though suddenly got pulled away lah. So I thought over already, right? So I was like, okay lah, so I just continue. I guess that's the end, right? I went back home, opened my door. My dog came up to me, looked at me. then look behind me. Then I close the door. The dog was still looking behind, was still looking at the door. I walk all the way to my room. Usually my dog will follow me, a very irritating one. He'll follow me all the way to my room. But this round, she kept staring at the door. And I know that my dog don't like people outside the door. Either she will bark or she will growl at the door if there's someone. But this round, she just sat there, kept staring. Until after a while, it seemed like she decided, okay, nothing is there. Then she started to come back. And then join me. So, what is that? I don't know.
Oh, Chris, what is that? You want to try dissecting that?
So,
Oh, one more before that.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Bang, 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 bang. Big thanks to all members in SC for creating a safe haven for all supernatural lovers. And I want to give special thanks to Grace for your help. Oh, what do you help him?
What did I do? What did I do? But thank you.
Tito said Mike brought a friend back.
Yes.
So
so
Sorry, Mike don't have.
only like that never come inside, never mind, leave it out there.
So, so, so just now when I came inside here, right? So Mike was actually sitting at the computer. He was setting things up and all right. I don't know if you noticed, but I was continuously looking to the left.
Is it? Yeah.
To
My left. So here
you're
lah.
right. Because there was something there.
Oh, there. Nice.
Yeah.
Last week also.
So so after that later part, right? Mike actually stepped out before this session started, outside down there, right? So I was actually helping to actually cleanse it off him. Because yeah.
Was it him who bring shit here?
I don't think so, but perhaps it could probably be that the energy has always been like. So whenever we sit down, we share stories and this and that.
Yeah.
Right? The energy actually goes around, and for those that are sensitive, especially if you are starting to do meditations, right? You can feel it, you can feel that the energy is moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct, right? So, for the audience that are at home, right, you cannot really feel it, but the energy today is stronger, right? Everybody says the energy is stronger, okay? Yeah, so Mike probably is getting his senses more and more opened up because of that. Yeah. I mean,
Toh lah.
yeah, it's the perks of being in SC,
Is it?
bro.
It's only a matter of time, Mike. Only a matter of time,
Wait, I win my first 4D first, then
Says the man who
$28.80
is-
only. $28.80 want to win 4D.
No, as in my this ability can help me be 4D. Maybe I just maintain it first.
Next time, instead of looking at yacht, right, you go to supernaturalconfessions.com, you go to the merch store, then you browse.
Got a lot less zeros behind.
Ayo.
Dude, is it time for us to segue into you opening a portal here tonight?
No. But I want to answer. There was a question just now from Daphne. Daphne was asking about what have I been doing. So
She also asked how does it feel when you've been slain.
yeah, and how does it feel to be slain? The feeling of being slain is really like just you lose control of your entire body. Your body just goes limp. Your eyes are closed, but you can still tell what is going on around you. Yeah, that's the feeling of being slain, right? Yeah.
I got the audience, type audience nodding away.
Yeah.
Hey, no, mine a bit different leh.
Yeah.
I had
How
this particular pastor that did for me, right? I actually felt fire from my feet all the way to my head.
is this in Ho Chi Minh City or?
No, this is in Los Angeles.
Okay.
Yeah,
Los
yeah,
Angeles,
Yeah. Because my mom loves to do that. She won't travel for holiday,
Right.
but if she likes certain preachers, she'll fly all the way there just to go to the church there.
Yeah.
And can you imagine at that time we were in Los Angeles? Okay, we only went to the church there. The next day we fly back home.
有钱人就是不一样。
Wow, very tired. I was like, hey, can we like maybe stay for another 2 more days? I want to go to San Diego.
It's just more verifications that
Tired leh.
yeah.
But anyway, yeah, but this particular guy. Okay, so the one thing I don't know lah. Maybe different pastor got different manifestation, right? But this guy is like supposedly like
So maybe
can
it's like
cast out demons
Pentecostal,
one lah. Wow,
Pentecostal
his one I tell you,
fire.
my goodness, I tell you, even though the place was so damn cold, right, I was just burning. But it wasn't uncomfortable burn. It was a very incredibly warm kind of burn.
Fever.
No, not fever. But like, yeah lah. That's why lah. Yeah. So I think it's different from.
I know what you're talking about because there's this one instance that I actually felt something similar before, but this was a session that we did when I went to Muar in Malaysia. Yeah, and when they prayed over and all, right, you could feel like waves of like heat, sweeping through. Yeah, yeah. So I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah.
Guys, I don't have that much money lah. Walao, you see
You
these
don't
people
have as
here?
much as Elon Musk lah. Guys, catching some slack lah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh,
What?
we got a present for you.
Huh?
Grace got a present for you,
present.
rather.
You need to catch.
Eh?
Are you ready?
Oh, okay, I try. What's that?
Show the camera what you got.
What's this?
What is that?
It's a pork floss.
It's a pork first labubu ah.
So you can take the doll's head and you go put your mouth like that. Then, right?
Oh, I got a. Ayo.
So someone was
Thank you.
asking, I think over the last few weeks, there have been many people who say, hey, why don't give Mike, why don't give Natasha the Love and Light bracelet? Because it doesn't work that way. Like, I would happily give them a gift anytime. I've already powered them ang pao. But for a Love and Light bracelet and things like that, it needs to be a desire from you to own it. So there must be that. It must be gotten. It cannot be given, if that makes sense. So yeah, happy to give them everything else on the menu that we have, but a Love and Light bracelet has got to be acquired that way. Yeah, otherwise, I think it just doesn't quite work lah.
Yeah.
I think spiritually is the way we do things as well. We understand that there is always that acquiring of it.
Right.
If it's not even through monetary means,
Yep.
you got to go through some journey. It's like a hero's journey.
Yeah.
even. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's it. So that's why. So, Mike, whenever you are ready, supernaturalconfessions.com, $28.80. Love and Light bracelet.
Demonstrate how to eat the bun.
Walao.
Oh.
Why?
Ah, the one the audience got to go and put in some money lah to see me in the bar.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. You need to at least tell us the trip to hell story though.
Trip to hell. Yes, that's the
Yeah,
headline.
that's the
headline.
headline.
Okay. Let's go with the trip to hell story.
Okay.
So the trip to hell story actually happened, right? Somewhat coincidentally. It's not like something that was planned or, to be honest, I'm not like some master or something that can just let's do something today and do a ritual. No, I'm not like that. My ritual is like, I feel like doing something. I have somewhat of a spiritual guide, and I will just automatically know how to do something, right? So this happened because back then, during the COVID recovery time, right? I had a very, very close friend, okay? And this close friend, her mom is very big on using like dukun and all this lah. Okay, so
Indonesia?
in Indonesia,
Okay.
Okay, so the mom was like saying like, my kid is like, very poor thing lah, the life like very poor thing, very difficult and this and that, maybe I must go and find a master to help my kid. So for me, I was already dabbling into these kind of things. Later I'll tell you about the journey of it. Okay. So when my friend told me about this, I was like, can you tell your mom to not believe in this kind of dukun stuff? Because a lot of the times, right, you really don't understand what they're actually doing, right? So don't fall into that trap. especially if there's monetary exchange. Okay, so this friend was like, yeah, just yeah. Because she doesn't want to deal with it too much, lah, right? So one afternoon, I was like, okay, In the evening, I call. I says, how was the trip to the temple today? Then she was like, how you know? And it's like, yeah, how? So when you went inside down there, right, you walk into this room, like a little house at the side, right? It says, yes. When you walk inside, there was a table, and on that table, there was a lot of statue, and there was a man wearing glasses sitting at the side down there, correct or not? It's like, hey, you're getting freaky. It's like, it's okay. Just don't need to know how I know lah. Maybe I had a fly on the wall with a camera attached to it lah. I'm like, okay. So how? What did he ask your mom to prepare? Yeah. He says that the diagnosis was like, oh, born under a very unlucky star. So what he will do, he will actually go and go into the spiritual world, go up and appeal to make the life more smooth, and this and that. I says, okay. In my mind, I was like, still reasonable. Then I asked, so what are the items that he asked to prepare? The last item, right, changed my entire perception. Chicken.
For sacrifice.
Yeah. Okay. So chicken. Then I says, why chicken? He says, I don't know. I say, I tell you why. Because when there's chicken involved or anything that is life involved, that means, right, you're going to sacrifice a life force. You're using blood magic. Blood magic is never clean. Right? So I was like, okay, when is this ritual going to be done? So I said, don't know. I said, you just tell me the date later. Okay, tell me the date later. So when I got the date and everything ready, I was at home. I just says that I'm going to watch from far lah. So I says like, aku pantau dari jauh aja. So all I did was I had an incense light up. I had a candle. I don't know why I had a fan. Sat on the floor, lighted everything up. Closed my eyes. And then slowly, right, I felt that I was there at the temple already. So I can see the whole thing going on, So I'm waiting. You say you going up, what, right? Let's see. No, I follow behind. Bro, he brought my friend down. Damn. So the feeling of going down is like, it's like you're going into this warp space, or we always use the term like a portal, and it's very dark. So it's like you're going through this really dark tunnel, you're just going down and down and down and down and down until you get to a point, right, where for me, I started to smell things like sulfur, and it's very hot. I can actually feel like the heat on the skin. It's very, very hot and all. But still, I was watching from afar. So there was a line of people, or probably souls already, that were actually queuing up, and some of them were like really nude. Some like missing like body parts and this and that, and in chains and all already. So right at the back, right, I can see my friend and the master. Okay. So I was watching. So they walk. Bro, the part that pissed me off, they crossed the bridge.
What does that mean?
When you cross the bridge, it means to say, right, that there is no chance of return. By right. That means you crossing into that realm. Okay. I don't know how, and I don't know why. I was so mad at it. The next thing that happened was I looked down. I was seated in front of this table with a really, really big book in front of me.
Was that in the realm or was that physical?
It was in that realm.
Okay.
In that realm.
Okay.
Okay. I don't even know who I was. So there's this big book. So when my friend and the master came up to me, I flipped the book. And it's like, you know, the conversation is taking place without words coming out. The conversation was a bit like, I don't know if it was like Hokkien or something like that. The main idea of it was, what's your purpose here? So he says, you know, speaking in I don't know what language lah. Says, oh, this child's like the life very, very poor thing and this and that. You know, I want to help so that, you know, can have a better life, you know.
Okay.
And later we will get them to do more offerings lah, blah blah
So
blah.
good intent lah.
The intention is like that lah.
Okay.
So how you want to do it? So I found out the intention of the master was to trade the soul with another soul underneath.
Whose soul?
Just boys.
So
Oh, of the friend
my
lah.
friend's soul
Oh.
with another soul from underneath.
What would have... So I'm assuming that the fact that you're telling the story means the trade did not go through lah.
No. So from me, there was no answer or anything. I only remember I'm just sitting down there. I'm like, and then my hand was just like that. Go like that. Go. The moment go, right, I felt as if somebody took water and splashed at me. So I opened my eyes. I can still feel, right, my ears and everything was like hot, burning up until my entire back was all hot. Okay. So later part, a few days later, I explained to my friend what actually happened. Of course, the trade didn't happen, right? But I said, you should never ever attempt something like that ever again. Okay? Especially if, let's say, you were talking about going into the afterlife,
Yeah.
you're not going to end up in a good place. Okay? So, on top, so she was like telling me, yeah, but, you know, it's not her fault because she doesn't really believe in this. So I says, don't worry, you'll be taken care of. 2 months later, the mom converted to Christianity.
What would have happened if that deal went through? Would the soul swap come back, but the mother would not have been any wiser because the physical person, the vessel is still her son.
Yeah.
The behavior may differ slightly.
Yeah.
For all intended purposes, she would never know.
Yeah. So, you see, what happened? What can happen? Possibly happen, right? Is, for example, there was another case. A friend from Malaysia actually showed me some scribblings and all. Says that this is from my friend, you know, and I don't understand what is he scribbling and all. So I found out that actually, right, that friend went to Thailand lah. Went to Thailand, Siam Teo and all, right. Fell in love with a girl. Then the girl placed something on him. So at the end of the day, you know what happened? He lost half of his soul. He lost half of his soul. So when you lose half of your soul, right, in the real physical world down here, right, slowly, you can actually start losing yourself, losing your mind, losing this and that. Because you become very lost.
How was that spell done on that friend of yours?
So I don't know from which lineage this master is from lah. But from what I felt, right, felt probably like Mao Shan or something, you know. But I would never know what exactly he used. I would never know.
Because my friend accepted a cigarette from a Siam Teo girl.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if tonight you can go and see him and see whether his soul is still there or not. Because already you start seeing things like toilet with aircon and all that, which no one can explain.
That's true.
Hey, that's the quality of.
That's the real reason.
Hey, that's the quality of life, okay?
So now the things talk to him. We sit here, so things. I mean, half his soul is down there already.
Last week, see how those are.
Yeah.
Yeah, lor.
It's like they're welcoming him.
I caught EVP just now when he was telling his army story at the beginning.
What happened?
But I cannot verify. Maybe later lah. Later we verify. Either it's just like that kind of breathy like that kind of thing. But I don't know. Could be Eugene. Could be Eugene. You know, under his breath. We don't know yet. But that's what I got lah.
This is Supernatural Confessions.
Walao,
Only
don't
for
go siam
Patreon
diu can.
special.
Guys, those who say this kind of words are confirm never go before. That's why. It's same like smoking. Only non-smoker will say don't smoke. Smokers will say okay lah. You want to quit? Good luck.
So the moral of the story?
What story is?
Cannot go siam diu. Actually, Mike, you should ask one of Siam Diu to sponsor this channel. Every week we talk about Siam Diu.
I will tell you one thing. They break even. They don't make money.
Bollocks lah! Siam Diu break
Really?
even.
Serious? I'm not kidding you. As a business, they really break even.
Then who make money?
It's the investors and what lah. They use that as money
how does
laundering.
he know? If he's buying a yacht and
But the status is unemployed. Oh, now
No lah, because last time I actually like all of these that I start right. I only started like when I was closer to 30, like 27, 28. Before that right, I don't smoke, don't drink, don't go this kind of places.
Sorry. We all assume that he goes Siam Diu to spend money. Actually, he owns the Siam Diu.
yeah, go there collect money.
Collect money. How the gonna pay the GST affected you or not?
No.
See? You can touch me. Okay, it's not Tukun, it's Dukun. Dukun. Yeah, Indonesian magic user. Mike Shaman. Mike, you should ask Kong Tao Help Desk to sponsor. Moral: if never go before, don't start. If go before, don't
Stop.
Don't stop. Jungle head.
All right. Wow, shit. You know, there's been a few offers for people who want to bring me down to hell.
Yeah.
I did not accept it because, again, you don't know. It's the same thing. You don't know. It's like trying to go to Ho Chi Minh City and not knowing who to trust. And someone say, "Bro, don't worry, I bring you to a very good place."
Yeah.
And you walk down the back alley. It's just not something you can try.
Yeah.
But I have had occasions where people I trusted gave me a glimpse of hell. So when you say the heat and everything, I actually felt
it.
that the heat is something that it will affect you the first thing before you even reach deep into hell.
It's very intense. You can feel it
On the skin. Sulfur, people say they smell it. I'm not very sensitive to the smell, so I don't smell it sulfur. But it's dark. There are things happening, and I cannot see.
Yeah,
I know there are
only
things.
you only hear like the moans and
Cries
screams and
everything, and you know what's going on. Your eyes can't see. There is no visual like things, but you know there are things going on. So, and I don't know whether I shared this or not, but it happened in one of the sessions when we were trying to help the spirits go in and out of the portal. And the Maoshan practitioner was saying, okay, I'm going to open gates of hell. 你们要进去, you all can go in, right? So, why not? Right? So, we meditated, we went inside. And I've heard, and I opened my eyes because it sounded so near my ear that I felt that it was someone in the room just screamed. So, out of knee-jerk reaction, I opened my eyes. And I see the guy opposite me, Melvin, he's also in meditation. He opened his eyes at the same time. And we look at each other and go like, you heard that, huh? But there's only how many of us in this room? Who screamed? No one, what? That was something that I encountered.
Yeah. I mean, you see, I think that generally, right, for a lot of people, it sounds very interesting, take a trip to hell because it's an experience.
Kaypoh lah. You all don't believe, right?
Yeah, you don't believe, you just want to try. But I'm going to tell you right now, right, that even for me, after I came back up, right, I was actually sick for the next like 2-3 weeks. Okay, so don't try lah. Yeah, just don't try. Yeah.
There's some people who naturally able to walk both the light and dark. I was told that based on my astrology and everything, going up to the divine, like some people say go up and appeal and everything, talking to gods, talking Kuan Yin, come down and find them. That doesn't appear in my chart.
Yeah.
What appears in my chart is
Yeah. It's a lot easier to talk to down. Yeah.
so like when you mentioned the person was appealing, I have had conversations with masters, and these are like your mediums.
Yeah.
They actually do go down
To appeal. Yes.
And sometimes they bring the soul back.
Yeah.
So I'm beginning to feel that not everything in hell is a one-way trip and no return. But this whole idea of soul swapping is because you brought up a very good point, and I've heard about this before. I just didn't have any first-hand encounter to share the way you have. But to share with the audience, even if you're a skeptic, right? I'm just going to use logic here, right? There are reported news out there in the world today, especially if you go backpacking in Eastern European bloc.
Yeah.
There may be a real situation you will lose your kidney.
Yeah.
But people say, oh yeah, I travel, nothing happened. Yeah, 10,000 people travel, nothing happened. But you don't want to be the 10,000 and one.
Yeah.
Right? So that physical crime is true. The flip side is the spiritual soul snatching.
Yeah.
It's also true, but harder to prove physically, harder to prove with evidence. But no less uncommon than losing your kidney, traveling alone and doing stupid shit.
Yep. Definitely.
Wow. And when you come back, people won't know. Really, the stage is so subtle. You know what? You appear coming back from a trip, and then I've heard this before. People come back from their trip, they go like, "Yeah, I'm a new man. I eat, pray, love." That may be true.
Yeah. But for how long?
Maybe there's a soul swap somewhere already.
Yeah.
So
Why you?
I suspect my wife cannot soul swap. Now she's such a nice woman, so patient. That's not the Grace child, no.
is it wait,
So come back already.
is it how you think like some kids sometimes they can talk about the past?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because actually they're so swap already.
No.
Oh.
I think that one is a bit different.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
You never know, right? Maybe it's not a past life. It's a soul from the past that just say, "Hey, no, this is my past life. Let's see last time. Hey, by the way, can you help me find my killer?"
Oh.
What do you think? What do you
Cannot
think?
prove or disprove this kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they do it that way, man. Wow, this is now the new conspiracy.
Wow.
You know, sometimes, right, when these kind of things happen, it's just like, for example, if let's say we go like, for example, like Dalai Lama,
Yeah.
right? So, is it a soul swap? It's not. But is it a actual direct reincarnation of the previous Dalai Lama? It's not as well. Yeah. It's not. It's just that there are certain abilities. For example, there's somebody I know. In one of the previous reincarnations, right? He has the ability, a very, very good ability to paint. Okay, and the current incarnation of this person can also paint very, very well. So these are some of the things that gets passed on. But you say it's like actual memories and this and that. Not always.
I see.
Not always.
Skill based.
Yeah, it's skill based sometimes. But there are also certain gurus, right, in like Tibet and all, you know, where the child who is supposed to be the reincarnation of the master that just passed on can go and tell the mother that, oh, prepare some food and drinks, so and so is coming. And when these two monks come to the house, right, actually to tell the parents that, oh, this is the reincarnation of this master, right, then says, oh, this is, the child can introduce the name of the monks to the mother. Okay, so sometimes it's like that, especially when they're still very young, very kids. But slowly, right, usually memories like that or flashbacks fades away.
Oh.
Yeah, it starts to fade away.
So if one day you can hear me sing, wow, suddenly Eugene sings so well.
So, Chao Liao.
Maybe not Eugene anymore.
Michael Jackson.
All right. You have more stories for us? Because I'm looking at these things. I know you were going to get to them eventually, but I don't want to interfere with your flow. Anytime you're ready, because we got the hell story. Is there any other stories you want to build for us leading up to this?
Maybe I can tell you guys a bit long. Never mind.
Sure.
Okay. I'll tell you all about the story, the
Porcelain,
counter that I
Indigo
had.
porcelain like it long what?
That's what she said. Goes on for eternity, better for
For you to
okay.
believe. Okay.
Right. Yeah, so I have this India story. This one is very interesting. So back, I think was in 2016 or 2018, sometime back. No, 2008.
That's very long time.
That's very long time back. Yeah.
Okay.
I did a YEP trip to India Uti. So it's going towards the south.
Let me see YEP.
YEP is Youth Expedition Program.
Okay.
Okay. So the purpose of this YEP program was to actually go to India to help to rebuild an orphanage for the children down there.
Okay.
All right. So when I went on this particular trip, right, I was actually hoping also to get a very spiritual journey. And back then, my Catholic faith was actually quite strong also. All right. So one of the biggest questions, right, that I had on my mind was, we're in India for a month. Where are we going to find a church that can have English service to go for mass? Okay. So throughout the entire trip, right, from Bangalore to Uti, which took about 2 or 3 days, I was constantly listening to things like Gregorian chant, this, that. And then when I look up out of the window and daze, I keep hearing a message come to me, and the message was like, look up to the hills, there you will find me. Look up to the hills, there you will find me. Couldn't understand the message. My godfather, who is one of the leaders, happened to be there. I told him, he was like, "Wow, don't know leh. What's that?" Maybe you're imagining lah. Typical godfather. You know? So that's not really the story, but just keep that in mind first. When we actually arrive at this house, it's a very, very beautiful place. The scene is a valley. Okay, it's a valley that every day at about 5:30 like that, you can actually see the sun going down. Very beautiful. And the temperature at night, right, goes all the way down to like 15, 16 degrees.
Nice,
so,
chilly.
right, very chilly, very, very nice. Okay. And when you go up to the roof, you know, you look up, right, you see the stars. Because no light pollution, nothing. Very beautiful, okay? Right. But the interesting part was, on the second or third night, the boys and girls room were split. In the boys room, a few of us woke up because we heard growling, like growls, right? At first we thought like somebody snoring. We were like, no leh, because every time when we wake up, right, we don't hear it anymore. Like, hey bro, it's you lah. You wake up and then no more already. You know. So okay. After about the third day like that, people started to fall ill. Nobody suspected a thing. Maybe just weather, because we're not used to it.
Sure.
And in Uti, in the mountain areas, right, they say that after 6 o'clock or in the evening, there's a mist that usually comes down. So if you don't cover your head, you fall sick very easily. Okay.
Is that superstition or is that science?
No, it's science lah. Science. So everybody's like, yeah, okay lah, okay, fine.
Okay.
So we went on our usual program. More and more people fell sick, you know, fever, cough, flu, this, that. Some have to stay back to rest. They cannot do the really, really long walk to the next site to do up the house, you know. Until there was one night, what we usually did, right, was we will gather all the children, we'll cook, you know, in the kitchen. So the house is like, if some of you all know those old colonial houses, even on the first floor, it's split into 3 parts. You have the first part where the main door is. That's the part that you usually receive guests. After you go through the second walkway, into the second walkway, right? Usually there's rooms, 2 rooms downstairs, and there's a staircase going up. And then after that, there's another door that leads into the kitchen. Okay? So I was starting to be a bit suspicious if there is something. Because cannot be, my friends all start falling sick, and then this growling gets louder and louder every night, right? It's like it gets closer and closer. Cannot be a tiger. At first, we were joking lah. We say, Tamil tiger, bro. No lah. So that night, after the first door, the second door, right? I was standing at that door frame, and then I was just observing the kids. I just didn't feel like joining them with their singing songs and activities and everything. And then suddenly, right, I heard a voice. Go upstairs. It's trying to get in. I'm like, huh? Go upstairs. It's trying to get in. I was like, okay. So I went up the stairs, and before we reached to the floor where there's the 2 rooms where the boys and the girls sleep, there's one more door that actually goes out into the rooftop area. And the moment you open the door, right, it's really like open space, rooftop. Went upstairs, opened the door. I saw 3 of my friends, right, standing out there smoking. They're like, hey bro, hey, what happened? Hey, come lah, join us lah. Like, no. Get the fuck in now. Like, hey, what happened? Get the fuck in now. So one of my friends took a bit of offense to it, like, hey, fucking kill you. What is it? I'm like, don't ask so much, just go in now. So they're like, go in. I close the door. I turn around. That is when I saw what it was. He stood there, 2 stories tall. Okay, really, really tall. The first thing that came to my mind was like, if those that watch Lord of the Rings, you know the part where Gandalf was fighting with that Balrog with the fire whip, and all, it looked very, very much like that. Really very much like that. So there it was, very tall, just screaming, shouting, and you can really feel the energy, you know. It's very nasty energy. It's a lot of heat, there's a lot of anger and everything. So I just stood there, and it was like, no. Next thing I know, I was already conversing in tongues. It was just tongues.
Let my people go.
Walao, why you never like fire one or you
No.
Fly, you fools.
But it was more like I knew what I was saying. I was invoking Saint Michael's the Archangel. I was invoking the blood of Christ and everything to protect myself first.
Yeah.
And then after that I was casting in the name of Jesus Christ. I cast you back to the deepest piece of hell where you came from, and
So cool.
it was like back and forth,
Yeah.
and you can feel that exchange going on. And this lasted for a while. Then next thing I know was the figure and that energy just faded back, like just faded back. I was like, what, fade back? I was like, what?
So badass.
nice.
Okay. But I knew it's not over. Okay. So I went back into the house. I closed the door. And then I marked a really big sign of the cross on the door. It's like, consecrated, cannot come in.
No, but they got free will, what?
Exactly, right? The time I don't know yet, man. So, yeah, ignorant. So, I went back down to the same spot again. Okay. The moment I went back down, I went to the same spot. I was like, starting to like relax a bit. It's trying to come in.
Ui.
It's like,
Nice.
it's trying to come in. It's like, it's trying to come in. So I don't know where. turned to the left. I opened the room door and peeped inside. It was the owner's room. Nobody was inside there. Then I looked, nothing strange. I closed the door. So I went to the smaller room across. The smaller room across was where some of the children sleep. Okay. So when you go inside, right, there's actually a few beds. And then on one of the bed, there was a little girl that was very sick, very high fever. Her name was Vimala. I remember it. Vimala. Okay.
Local or came with you from Singapore?
No, it was the one of the orphan kids.
Okay.
Okay, so I had two cousins that came with me as well. So they were actually tending to her, and then the lady of the house, that means the owner's wife, came up to me and was like, "Are you okay? Can I help you?" I just look up at her. I know it's not me already. Like, I'm looking for something. Yes. Oh, what are you looking for? You don't need to know. Don't ask questions. I'm looking for something. Okay, it was just stare blank, really blank at her. So my cousin snapped lah. Hey, why are you so rude? He says, shut up. I look at the girl and says, she's not sick. You just need to pray on her.
Oh.
Just pray over her. He says, what do you mean? He says, don't ask. Just pray over her. She's not sick. Then I walk out of the room. So I walk out of the room, right? I didn't know where it's trying to get in from.
Yeah.
So went back. This time I stood nearer to the kitchen because I'm trying to watch over everybody, right? Next thing I know, I heard.
Oh.
I was like, wow. I turned. So the front door, more of like a vision thing again. I started to see almost like indentations forming. I walked to the door. I put my hand on the door. I felt it. Pull my hand back.
For real, no longer vision. That force was real.
I felt it.
Okay.
I pulled my hand back. I was like, mark it with the sign of the cross again. I was like, you cannot come in. Okay. He just went on for a while. So right next to the door, there's a window. I open the curtain, right? I can see it down there. But bear in mind, this is all not something that you see with your physical eyes, okay?
In your
it's
mind's
all
eye.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. So I went back. The dance started to get worse and worse. Then I'm thinking, can this door hold or not? So I decided I confront it again.
You open the door.
I open the door, I walk out. Face to face. Okay. And this time, right, it was a lot of questions. Why are you doing this? You know, like this family has done nothing except good for the children. They have done nothing evil. They have done nothing wrong. Why are you doing this? Who are you to do this? Blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to know, what is the story? Why are you this mad? What is your story? What is your problem? You know, I just keep getting same screaming, howling, blah, blah, blah. The exchange was very intense until the point in time, right, where it says, is it because you were wrong? Something happened and you cannot let it go and you are back here now. For the first time, the anger broke. The anger broke. After the anger broke already, right, there was a very, very immense sadness that came about. And this sadness is so sorrowful, so deep. And then I just hear crying and wailing sounds. And then it started to fade back. But it's not like the previous time very fast. It was just very, very slow, fading. And then the moment, right, the last trace of the fading, the sadness faded away. I heard singing. And this singing was so beautiful. It was not in a language that I could understand. But it was like a whole... I described it as it was like a whole choir of angels singing. I dropped to my knees. I started crying. I just bawled my eyes out there. I just cried and cried and cried. You know. So after we went back, I went back into the house and this and that. And apparently, this story was recently verified for the second time by another person. He says, bro, did you know that night, right, I was actually next to you the entire time? I didn't know. He says, how do you think you got back into the house? I didn't know, bro. I didn't know. Yeah. So, went back in. There was a volunteer, and the volunteer's name was Kunchuk. So, I asked, can I ask you something about the house? He says, is there a history about the house? He says, oh. So, this valley used to have a lot of land that was owned by a very powerful man that lived in that house. This man was murdered by jealous relatives in that house. After he was murdered already, okay, they buried him somewhere, couldn't find. So when this orphanage came and took over, right, they actually found human remains, but they didn't know who she was and all, right? And on top of that, every other families after that incident happened that moved into the house, the head of the house, which is the male, will mysteriously fall ill and die, disappear, or some strange accident it will just die lah. Some cases where children will just get snatched, or out of the blue the parents just come, just suddenly take the kid back, you know, and kids sometimes will just mysteriously fall very sick as well. Okay, so that was the story. Then I'm like, oh, it matches so well with everything that I experienced in the night before. You know, so I was like, okay. And then I remember very well, the next day, it was a Thursday. My godfather, after we finished all our work at the site, we went back to the house. My godfather said, I'm going to go for a walk. Bro, 6 o'clock dinner time. Nowhere to be found. Call, cannot call. Text, no reply. Suddenly, 8 o'clock, right? He appeared again. Hey, Chris. You all remember the message earlier on, right? I know what's the meaning of the message already.
No, you can find me on the hill. The body.
No, he says, look up to the hills and there you'll find me, right? Because I was worried where we're going to have mass and service, right?
Yes.
He decided to just walk to the other side of the valley, go across the hill, just beyond the top of the hill where we cannot see.
There's a church.
He found a Catholic church.
Wow.
Oof.
Yeah. But still, we couldn't have mass because got no English. But yeah, okay lah. At least it verifies. You know. So I was like, wow. What a story.
Yeah, man. Wow, this is not just a ghost story. This is like epic level fight.
Yeah.
Next time, if I ever get into this kind of spiritual battle, I need to bring a paladin. This guy's like, I can't shield myself.
Oh, that means you also got the same intuition that I have. I always don't listen, man.
So the listening and the voices and all, right? Like in the first session that we met, I think I mentioned that ever since I was a little boy, I hear voices.
Oh no, same
it
lah.
disappears.
As in, okay, maybe yours probably clearer. Mine is every time something will tell me something, right, very clearly. I just don't listen.
You see lah, T-key.
Yeah, so that would have saved me from a lot of mishaps that I've been through. I told Eugene some of them. I can't remember them off the top of my head, but there've been a lot of times lah.
See?
Okay.
How to fight Balrog if you don't listen to your voice?
Oh, lao eh. Maybe demon mess with me. Also don't know.
But so many times you don't listen, you go into trouble. So maybe the next time you listen,
Then
I
again,
mean, the pattern has been not listening, right? So you just sweep it around.
but it's like very inconsistent, right? Sometimes when I do listen, it just doesn't happen. Then if I didn't listen, son of a bitch, it happens. Right? So irritating, right?
No, but I did get to a point like that also. I was like, I questioned myself, should I listen or not? So I test lah. Okay, I try to listen. But whenever I listen, right, something good always happen.
Ah.
It was when I was still in primary school. Yeah.
So you're Catholic, right? And I always watch in the movies, they were power of Christ compels you. Then you see the young kid there, you never go and power of Christ compels her, man.
No. Because
is that a Hollywood thing? That's not a real.
because the next day, right, in the morning, right, the kid was
okay.
fine. No more illness.
How to explain?
Yeah, how to explain?
Don't believe Hollywood.
Yeah, but my cousin still scold me lah. Why you so rude last night?
Yeah,
You don't know one lah.
above your pay grade, above your faith grade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does a person who's a very devout, powerful Catholic reconcile with dealing with all this? Like, I know Catholics, I know, would not touch Indonesian occult or any occult with a 10-foot pole. How do you reconcile your faith and the knowledge that you seek in this realm?
Okay. I think that goes a bit similar for you as well. Spirituality and religion is two separate things.
Yeah.
Okay, it's really two separate things. Okay, because spirituality comes from things like I don't know, traditions and so on and so forth before even the religion was even founded. Okay, there was already a lot of things that was happening, and even for people, you know, who reads the Bible a lot, you can actually read about these kind of things happening. People used to worship the sun, the lake, the water, the everything, right?
Yep.
So we cannot discount the fact that there are beings other than this. You know, I mean, if let's say we go into the very technical terms, then we'll be talking about like nihilism and you know, and so on and so forth. But I don't want to defer to that part of the thing lah.
Yeah.
But I think as a Catholic, my boundary is like that. They all exist. Okay, they all exist because when you see it, it's hard to say they don't exist. But at the end, you are given the greatest gift, which is the gift of free will, to choose. So if you choose to follow into the path, which is the way of like Christ, following Christ, then you should let your faith grow in that direction. But I think that your rights to believe what you want should not be or should not influence others as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I go back to the really basic part of it, which is whatever that you are going to do, as long as it makes you a much better person, if it makes you a much more precious human being that can help other people, other sentient beings,
Yeah.
then why not? Why not?
No, but I think Eugene's question, I feel is fueled by the fact that, especially in this part of the world, right? The Christians here generally, or by majority, are very binary about these things. That's what I find. They're very binary in the sense that they basically like everything 100%. No, you must avoid this, you must avoid that, you must avoid that. Yeah. So like, for some of my Christian friends, when they come and tekan me and say, "Why you do this kind of thing?" Right? I say, "Why cannot? God also created heaven and earth. Means we'll have demon, we'll have devil, we'll have ghost, ma."
Yeah.
They're like, no, you cannot believe all these things. Then I'm like, dude, seriously? Your Bible also tell you that you got all this that you don't want to believe because the pastor says so. Okay.
The Bible even tells you that there's 7 different levels of angels and there's 7 different levels.
Yeah,
of
exactly. Yeah, like even theology, they also study a lot of these kinds of things. Yeah, but it's just the way that is being taught here, right, is so binary that people tend to find it more familiar to just stick with the rules that they have more so than they try to open their mind. So sometimes when I show videos like, this one is, you know, something that I see on God, I try to explain, they don't want to believe at all. It's very sad. Yeah.
I mean, you see, regardless of whichever denomination of Christianity that you belong to, including Catholic and all, right? If let's say you are somewhat given a certain gift, okay, then you should use that gift for the benefits of other beings as well, you know. So at the end of the day, the goal is always the same, right? The goal is always the same. You know, and I would say that have a bit more compassion. Yeah, if you have a lot of compassion, then regardless of whatever doctrines that are being taught to you in whichever foundation that you grew up in, it would slowly start to make more and more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing, right? So there's one time I told people this, I say, what do you think the devil will do in order to tell you that, in order for you to lose your faith? It's not that they show you a ghost in front or show you a devil in front. It will tell you that he doesn't exist. That's why I tend to tell
I
people.
had a question before, directly, yeah.
Yeah.
The question was this.
Uh,
God gave all beings free will, choice, but yet he forgives them. Why can I not be forgiven? Why can I not seek redemption? Why am I punished for eternity? It means if I want to change one day, I can have no redemption. Why? He asked that question to me, Yes.
Who? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, carry on.
Yeah,
So what do
yeah.
you say?
Okay. I couldn't answer. I couldn't answer. But at that moment, right, I felt a great sense of pity for him.
I can explain that to you. I can give you the answer right now.
We're gonna stay here till 3, bro.
Welcome to Michael's theology that I've kept in my brain, in my notes for a long, long time. Wanna hear?
You sound like that, didn't you?
Okay. Actually, it's actually very simple. As far as humans are concerned, right, based on the Bible, right, our blood is the reason why we can be forgiven. Assuming that we believe that our bloodline comes from Adam and Eve, Jesus died for us. So he didn't die for the devil, he didn't die for any angel, which means that technically, right, devils, angels cannot receive the same forgiveness that we have. Our redemption, our salvation is only because of blood of Adam. So here's the other thing, conspiracy theory now, right?
Strange world.
Yeah. So conspiracy theory now.
Nicholas, another episode of Strange World.
Yeah. So that's the simplest way to do it, lah. Right? There is evidence now, that genetic code and DNA altering, right, is happening in the world.
Yeah.
The argument is this: if we change our DNA, do we still qualify for salvation then?
Oh.
That is the question.
I can
That
answer your
is-
question.
Oh, is it? Nice.
Actually, it's not really about the blood.
No.
It's not really about the blood, because across a lot of other religions as well, when God created man, He breathed life into them. He breathed a soul into them. Angels, demons, and other of these kind of entities, including jinns, do not have a soul. That's why they cannot seek redemption. That is the answer.
Wow, this one arguable lah. Okay, but fair. Okay. So audience, we have two different views. I still think mine makes more sense, but yours also has its
Yeah.
merits also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, we generalize the whole thing into that lah. You see.
Right.
So regardless of whichever it is, right? I these days I don't really focus so much on them anymore. It's just more about like what I can do as an individual person for
that's what we
everybody,
can control.
including them. Exactly.
Yeah, that's only what we can
Exactly.
control. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to let you guys know it's 11:30 already. So I suppose we can either stop now, call it a day, or Mike. Mike always say 11:30 must go back, hard cut. So
No lah.
I don't know lah, Mike.
Tonight.
I mean, you
Tonight,
decide lah, Mike, you
tonight we
decide lah.
prepared to stay back.
Oh, is it?
Tonight I'm not going home also. So.
That escalated quickly. Okay, so we're going to go for part 2, ladies and gentlemen. I do need a toilet break because I drank so much. We'll be back before 11:45 because I want to feel the 11:45. So can we get a 5 minutes pee break and be back? We'll be back by 11:37.
Yeah.
Can?
Let's go.
All right. Oh. Ladies and
Your
gentlemen,
goals are going to
stay
set the
right
thing.
there. Go for your pee break, get another round of drinks, and we'll see you back here in 5 minutes.
The Miss P song.
Oh, Miss B.
Now we are.
All right. Oh, pork floss bun.
Sapa.
Donated by Michael Tay from Perth. Oh. Okay, the reason why we were a little bit later than usual because before the start of this show, Chris actually made an offering to the spirits in this place or to a particular spirit in this place and asked for permission to do certain things. And when he did the first offering, he placed a cigarette there, a special cigarette, a Gudang Garang brand cigarette. The cigarette could not be burnt. And that would mean permission was not granted. Right? But when we checked out just now, and Grace saw it, Mike saw it, the cigarette just died. It was not going to burn. And any smokers will know if you don't tarik, the cigarette will actually die and that's it. And this is Gudang Garam clove cigarette, which is even harder to burn. But yet, when we went out to check just now, it started burning on its own. It's still burning, was it?
No, it's already
Gone,
done.
right?
But it stopped at the line.
And interestingly enough, Mike was asking me just now, did I burn any Gudang Garam cigarettes here? The answer is no, I burned sandalwood. Yet, Mike could smell Gudang Garam right beside him. And also tonight, we had 2 EVPs, Clara and Mike both heard. What do you hear? What do you hear?
So I was listening on YouTube, right? As I was monitoring the sound, as Chris was telling his army story, I heard a third voice. Like a very low growl.
So,
Nothing like that.
Martin, you have a nice time checking out the content. All right, so we might have things here. Now, personally, I saw this and I was not able to verify until we had a break just now when we started exchanging stories with the rest of those who are here. From the corner of my eye, and obviously you guys can't see because of my vantage point, I could see the window and it's below the ledge and I could see it's dark. It's totally dark outside. So if any light is there, I can see, and I see lights, choo, choo, like a ball of light, choo, choo, choo. Some of you felt heat coming from outside. Yeah, you saw something outside as well.
Yep.
You heard something. What do you hear? At a 35 minutes mark. So if you guys get to go back later on and do a replay check, the 35 minutes mark, whether you hear a woo sound. 1 hour 40 plus minute, you heard a female voice talking. Okay. So now it's 11:46. This is usually the time where the energy in the studio change. And it doesn't help that today right in front of me, within arm's reach, items, occult items from Indonesia. We can try to guess whether it's fake or not. I think that's not the whole point of it because each of them actually have a story behind it. And I got my pendulum with me. I know Terence is also testing out his pendulum. Anyone in the room with us tonight, if you want to test, corroborate, you're welcome to do so. But for now, Chris, welcome back for part 2 of the show. Audience, welcome back. Let us talk about this.
Yeah.
So, December Dream got it. Is that a Jangalot? That is a Jangalot.
Yes, that's a Jangalot. Okay, I put disclaimer. I think every time I come on the show, I put a disclaimer.
Wait, you all never drink enough.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, over to you, Chris.
Okay, so over here, we have some items, and these items are actually not personally owned by me because I don't actually practice these things. I have witnessed people use them before, and you can actually find these kind of things quite easily online. But whether or not it's real or it's not, it's actually really dependent on if there's a master that actually put something, or they say it's like isi kodam. Kodam is like they put the spirit or the entity into these things. However, some of these things that we have over here, when they create it, it could actually be a person who is a practitioner that created some of these items here. And because they are the ones that created these items, a certain essence, a spiritual essence from them actually gets absorbed into these items as well. All right. So just to show you guys, some of you guys have already mentioned this one here. Okay. Is this a jenglot? Yes, this is a jenglot. Okay. In Indonesia, some people says, oh, jenglot, or some people says like beka. Beka is actually batara karang, but the real difference is this. A jenglot is actually the physical appearance of a supposed master that lost his way because he's gained a lot of spiritual prowess, and then after that his body starts to shrink smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah.
Right, until it becomes this size. Okay. But how does the difference come about is that the Batara Karang is actually the kodam that is put into the jenglot to make them or to power them up.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the difference. Okay, and then over here there's like this tiny little red color ball, right? They're actually naturally formed stones. Sometimes you can actually find them wedged inside bamboo shoots. Okay, so these are naturally formed stones inside the bamboo shoots, and this one is actually called Merah Delima. Merah Delima has got a very, very great power as well for magnetism, for healing powers and so on and so forth. So Merah Delima usually it's more used for the good part of things, but there are some people who also can kind of how should I say, infect it lah. Okay, and then they can actually use certain powers to actually do bad things. Okay, now this one is a bit interesting. It looks a little bit like a cocoon.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you see there's actually
Something sharp sticking out.
something sharp that comes out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this something sharp down here, they call it susuk.
Oh, this is the one that make you look good.
They call it susuk, but this is not the needle that is for susuk. Okay, it's just so happens that there are different kinds of metal that the master would actually fuse together to create this particular thing, and then they will chant their mantras like incantations and all these kind of things. So in the ancient times, warriors will actually carry this particular item because if some of you have actually heard of this thing called ilmu kebal, where it makes them impenetrable, right? So this is actually one of the items that they will actually use also.
Okay.
So sometimes they will chant the mantra and this and that to activate it, and then sometimes they will take the knife or the cutter or something and they'll just cut, but it doesn't break the skin.
So you have the mantra for this.
I don't practice.
Yeah, but you have the mantra because I'm trying to get Mike to hold it so I can stab him. And
But you guys have heard a lot of stories of people who use ilmu kebal, and then at the end of the day, they died because they cannot go for operation, right?
Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
That is very true because I have had nurses and I think there's one dentist who told me he couldn't operate or he couldn't do any work on the patient, couldn't even inject him. He says, oh, sorry, I forgot. Then he chan. Then the needle can go through. Yeah, got to turn it off first.
Yeah, that's right. So there was also another story, but this one is like a Thai story, right? Where at the end of the day, because of similar instances like that, the person passed away, and then after that, they found that piece of skin with the tattoo still intact. The rest of the body rotted away.
Oh, when the skin was inside him or he tattooed on him?
Tattooed on him. So only the part that is tattooed is still intact. The rest of the body rotted away.
Well, that means you try to cremate a person like that and cannot burn.
Don't know. Never tried before. Want to try?
Anyone
you.
anyone want to volunteer to get it, then we burn you. On your death day, we will.
But would there be repercussions for using such things?
It depends on what is the particular item, but I would say if you guys have questions, if you guys want to know a little bit more, come on Thursday.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We have a special face-to-face event on Thursday. That's next Thursday, a week from now, where Chris will be here at 195 Pearl Hills Terrace to show. He has more stuff. This is only what we can show today. You get to come down, learn about that. Maybe even you guys want to smell it, right? I'll go and smell it on Thursday because I'm not smelling it. Yeah, we have only a limited slots because it's meant to be a cozy event where you get to really interact with it. And if you have 30 packs, 50 packs, then no one's going to get to interact, right? So it's going to be how many? 15 tops, right? So we kept at 15. If you want to come down on Thursday in person, meet Chris, hear more stories, see more items, it's not a sales workshop. You can't buy any of this. We're not selling it, right? It's just for you to play, not play lah, to experience something that you probably would never get to experience in a daily life. And if you want to come down in a safe environment, guided by Balrog fighting paladin, you are in safe hands. Come on down on Thursday. The number to call is 988-69859. 15 packs only. And what I heard was, I think 1/3 of it is already sold out. For this tonight, we're going to be looking at stories about Indonesia, and I want to be able to test it with pendulum later on. But you got one more to talk about.
Yep. So the last one over down here, right? This one is actually quite famous. This one is what people call the money gajah. Money gajah. Yeah. Money gajah is actually the meaning
Elephant
is
sperm.
yes, fossilized elephant sperm. And this one is actually like a natural kind of a magic item. Okay, so the real ones, I like I said again, I cannot verify for sure, but there is an energy that's coming off from this one. So these are actually used for like a lot of attraction, for money magic, and so on and so forth also. So a lot of the items, right, that are actually used in Indonesian occultism is actually dealing with the personal needs also. Yeah. But again, more of these kind of stories later on Thursday.
You know, what's really curious is there's Thai, Indonesia, there's a lot of artifacts that fetch wealth. One of the things I noticed is that most of these people who dabbles in all these artifacts for wealth fetching and wear the amulets or the artifacts, they're usually not very rich.
Yeah.
So does it work? Does it not work? Or because they keep spending all their money on this and whatever money maybe the person who made this richer lah.
Exactly. Yeah. So later part, right, what I will do is I will actually be sharing my personal experiences with these kind of items. Those that I actually really did play with. Okay, and what's the outcome of it and all.
Sijo wants to know, how do you fossilize sperm? Asking for a friend, is it, Sijo?
How do they collect it? I think it's a very interesting.
How do you wank off the elephant to collect it? Like, where does...
No,
They said that a human down there will like.
Oh, it's possible. Because there's actually two different versions. One is like a rock version like that.
Yeah.
Okay, another one is actually a liquid version. Yeah.
Okay. So what does it... That fetches wealth.
So depending on the mantras and the ritual type and all, right, then it actually fetches wealth, personal magnetism. Some actually infuses it together with like perfumes, to make themselves. So it's not like susuk where you actually have to prick it under the skin. This one they just
Apply sperm on the body.
Yeah. So pretty much, yeah.
This is
In modern times, it's just called a facial.
Indonesian bukake, guys. Anyone going on? Okay, I'm going to test the item. Terence, you want to test the item from where you are? Let's compare notes. Martin, you want to look at my finger and see? Martin last week saw when I used the pendulum, he was like, what the hell? Finger not moving, and then everything else was moving. It could start.
Maybe you can tell them, like, for example, if it moves clockwise or if it moves anti-clockwise, what's the meaning?
Okay, so generally for people like Terence, and generally anyone I know in life, clockwise means positive. Anti-clockwise, negative. For some reason, I do not know why, from the dawn of time when I started pendulum, anti-clockwise is positive for me, clockwise is negative. Okay? So if you see mine go anti-clockwise,
Jerry Yang.
Jerry Yang! 1, 2, 3! Bang, 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 bang! Cheers!
Yes.
Martin, don't hide behind the screen that I cannot see. You know. Oh, must drink. Yeah, you also.
Yes,
You,
sir.
you talk, never drink. Come, cheers.
Yes.
Okay, which one do we want to start first? Audience in the room, which one will you start first? Jangalot?
Somebody asked whether there's real hair.
Yes.
Looks real, man.
Yeah. No, it's human hair.
Human hair. I mean, like, human who's alive or dead.
No idea.
Maybe you ask tonight, you put this under your pillow tonight, you see whether
I
the...
mean, who put under your pillow too?
Don't lah.
One got to be alive to tell the story.
I removed the brand placement.
Oh. I'm getting a very quick read here, guys. One thing, you looking at my fingers? Yes. Is it moving? Terence, I'm not looking at you. You want to share with us whether are you getting the same reading as me?
Dual building?
You dual building. Okay. Are they positive or negative energy on Jangalot?
Both are moving in the same direction?
Both. Can I record? Maybe I just record this.
This is both clockwise.
It's very powerful. Very powerful. So mine's doing negative energy here. My answer about your Jangalot, Chris, is that I cannot verify whether. I mean, some people say, "Oh, Jangalot needs to be a real creature." I don't think it is a real creature, but like what you said, this is a kodam. It's a vessel. It's the maker that would imbue things into it. Now I am getting a very, very powerful negative energy out of this. And even if I'm gung-ho about stuff and I have an occult museum, I would not want to bring this home and put under my pillow tonight.
Somebody asked whether you can use the compass to travel.
I cannot see from here. It's moving, it's vibrating. You see it's vibrating. I'm gonna leave my hand off so that you all know that I'm not like shaking it. It's pointing towards the item?
Stop now.
Okay.
I think I'm actually picking up something that is also still eyeing on it.
There are entities here that wants to interact with this and get into it, is it?
It feels that way. Because since earlier on when it first came out, they can get that feeling already.
What I'm feeling is that there are entities here that don't like this being here. They are not welcoming of this intrusive entity here. Okay. Bring a lot aside. This one, the middle one, what is this again?
It's the Mera de Lima.
Mera de Lima. Okay. Naturally found in bamboo shoots and all that. And this is used for?
This is also used for magnetism, magic,
attractive
healing.
magic.
Yeah.
And the vessel that comes into it, the takrut, there are words on it. Does it mean anything?
No, it's just a container.
It's just a design? But
Yep.
they seem to have some words on there.
Yep.
Though. Okay. I'm going to read this next. I'm getting a neutral read. Nothing's moving, it's just back and forth. So I'm not getting any energy emitting from this. Terence, what are you getting? Is yours moving? Okay, so this may not actually be genuine in my read.
Yep.
Okay. But I suppose all this can be faked quite easily, right?
Very.
But
very
in
easy.
with regards to the Jengalot, even if it's, like I said, if it's man-made with clay and all that, the maker could plant something inside.
Yeah. So for this one, right, when you actually hold it and you actually have a feel on it, right,
Yeah.
you can actually feel that it's actually probably made of stone.
Stone?
Carved from stone or something.
Okay.
Or some cement or something. But even when it first arrived
Yeah.
and it's being removed from the package itself, right,
Yeah.
the moment I pick it up, it felt as if there was a current that actually goes through
You
the
could feel it
fingers.
lah. Yeah.
Very strong.
Now I'm going to look at the cocoon thing. What's that called again?
That one is called the Wesi Kuning.
Wesi Kuning. Wesi Kuning.
So you move from a neutral and then started to move in another direction.
So for me, it's a positive energy. This one is
Yeah.
a positive energy. So I'm inclined to if I were to, if you would give me the mantra, I would incline to put this on, wear this, and actually cut myself with a box cutter. Yeah, I think this might actually work, but I have to let Mike try first. Mike, just say yes, Mike.
Say very handsome.
You just have to put out your hand, close your eyes. Later on, when you have this. Okay, the last one is the elephant sperm. Why elephant? Why not my sperm?
Because elephant is actually one of the biggest animal, the most majestic animal as well in the animal kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah, so because of that, in the old days, there's a lot of interaction with especially elephants,
Yeah.
right? So they always view elephants as it's a sign of like an authority, but at the same time, it can be like friends with them, you can work with them. So the life force of an elephant is actually very, very strong.
I've got a challenge for us, Chris. I'm going to try to put my sperm in a bottle, and I'm going to gift it to you, and you see whether it brings you luck or not.
You also have your own.
Come swap!
I don't even know what to say to that anymore.
Oh boy. Okay.
You got tiger energy in you.
That's why. Okay, now last one. Let's see this one. Is it authentic? Is it an authentic? Oh. What? I did not expect that. Frankly, I did not expect that at all.
500 ml bottle fusion.
Wow. I had my doubts about this elephant sperm thing, but my pendulum seems to be reading it as a authentic piece. Terence, are you reading authentic?
Only just ask if he has energy. But the thing is giving minus spins rather than.
Could you ask whether it's authentic elephant sperm?
Are you real?
Are you real? He shortcut everything.
Okay, now he stops spinning.
Because the pendulum thought you were asking it, are you real?
It's by saying something
was like, what the
stupid
fuck,
like,
bro?
are you real?
Spiritual work, right? I mean, this we laugh about this, but spiritual work is all about being very precise.
Yeah.
Wow. So it seems that
Two different.
No, both are similar, but one is more, one is less. Because one is heavier, one
the
is lighter.
Mike test test. How do you, even if he tastes it, how does he know what a sperm tastes like? Elephant sperm
Luck
tastes
beer,
like.
luck beer.
1, 2, 3. Bam, 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 bam. Cheers.
Thank you, Lakbir.
Lakbir, your bottle of whiskey is still safely parked away, waiting for you to come back. Okay. Aiyo.
Strawberry Cool, very, very excited, yeah?
Yeah. League of Angels. That discussion is the part 1. Over it. Finish it. We're moving on. Okay. So, wow. I mean, thank you for bringing all this from where you have more in your...
We have more. Quite a bit more. Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, do check out next Thursday at 7 p.m. 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Chris Lim will be here at 195 Pearl Hill Terrace to show and tell. Only 15 packs, close, cozy community. You guys get to come up here. Or you want to test, right? You taste lah. Take 1 lick each lah. You take 1 lick. Okay. I'll make it worth your while. Okay. For all you 15 of you, Chris and I will collectively give you a 500 ml. I need a few days lah. 500 ml is a lot lah. You know. Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. You bring you a lot of luck. Every day you just apply some of the lips to that. So, hang over Okay. Actually, the one person who should give that is the person who was the millionaire one. Yeah, then it makes sense, ma. You put then you hot already, right? Then tomorrow you just go and surf for yacht. Confirm one, pao tio, must surf first. You must get you must get our sperm first. Then got 机会. Okay. Apply like sunscreen. I think you think highly of us, but every day got limit on. Okay.
But anyway, some of these items, even if for those that they don't end up being able to make it on Thursday, later part you can actually find all of this in the Occult Museum as well.
Oh, we'll put it right here. We'll let people come down and can view it. I'm gonna bring my Occult Museum over to this place.
Oh, fantastic!
Not all at the same time because frankly we got lots of items. But
Okay.
what do you ask? What do you ask the?
I think one of the Jenglot, the other one is
it real?
The other one's the elephant G's.
Your pendulums disagree each other.
No, I think
One male, one female.
no lah. It's representing lah. One is the Jenglot, the other one is the elephant G's.
Elephant jeans. I feel uncomfortable looking at a Jangalot also. Well, yeah, bring all 3. Your pendulum all jealous lah. Okay, you handle the pendulum swinging. Let us know in a while. Mike Bulak, Chris, over to you for your Indonesia stories.
I tell you what, I will keep that one for Thursday, the Indonesian stories.
alright,
But
nice.
what I will do is I will tell you another story.
Okay.
Because earlier on, I actually mentioned that there was a particular entity that asked why we cannot be forgiven, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I will tell you
Another
about that.
entity?
Yeah, the entity that asked
Oh yes,
why
the one
we
you-
cannot be forgiven,
correct,
why we
correct.
cannot get redemption, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I will tell you the story of that entity. Okay. I don't really want to say his name because usually when I say his name, he tends to come.
Yeah.
He tends to come, but I'm gonna give you the first alphabet of his name. It's a B. A B. Okay, not Belinda. Okay, not Belinda. Okay, but B is actually one of the entities from hell. He's a hell being, and he also exists in the Bible. All right. Yeah, he also exists in the Bible.
Yeah, some of the audience here got it already.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Who say my Bob? Hello?
It's Bob the Builder. Yeah, it's Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Exactly. Okay. So, my first experience with him was when I was actually looking for a venue because I used to own a billiards business back in Indonesia. And the manager of this particular building apparently had a couple of attachments with him because when I first met him, right, he took us around the building, and then when we look around the building, right, I started to notice that sometimes he would just turn the corner and talk to something. Okay, and I would actually see like certain entities like just darting behind the pillar and this and that. One of the place that he brought us to see, we could only peep through this small little hole because it was boarded up. And when I peeped through, right, the entity was like, it just came straight at me. So I got a bit suspicious. Yeah.
Sorry, rewind. The entity came straight at you, and then I became suspicious. Wait,
Yeah.
let's rewind that again. So you peeped through a hole. It was like boarded up.
So the whole place was boarded up. So there was just a little hole, and then I peeped through it.
It's dark, or there's a bit of light.
There's light. You can still
Okay.
see inside.
Okay.
But it's like the kind of you know when malls are not fully developed properly, so it's still very raw.
Okay,
It's that kind of thing. So from the far end, right, there was actually an entity, and then it was like just jumping and it just came straight
Yeah.
towards the little hole down
Yes.
there. Yeah. So because I already suspected I was gonna see something, so
Okay.
I wasn't really like taken aback, like
Fair enough.
you
fair
know. So I was like, oh, okay, fine. So when I asked him, what do you have in your pocket? Then he gave me a smile. Okay, and mind you, this guy is the kind of guy, right, that has got like dark eye rings and all.
enough.
Okay. It's like, why? He says, you're carrying something in your pocket. What is it? So he dig into his pocket, he took out, there was 3 rings with 3 different stones. One of them is a black color stone, and the other 2 I cannot remember now, but they were all rings that were charged. He was carrying entities with him. Okay. So I was like, okay. What's that one? I pointed to one particular one. I says, what do you have inside there? He says, I don't know his name. He says, where is it from? Don't know. Just suddenly with me. I was like, that's very odd. He says, why? You can feel him, is it? I was like, you can control him, eh? I asked
You asked him
back,
back, yeah.
you can control him? He was like, can. Okay, you ask him come out. Lah. So he closed his eyes, he concentrated. And then you can feel this energy started to come down. It's a very oppressive energy. The moment this oppressive energy came, an instant migraine just came over me. It's very, very sharp, very intense kind of migraine. I was like, okay, enough. Please keep it. He kept it. So that was the first time that I felt it. Okay. So I went back a couple of days. I couldn't really stop thinking about it because I don't know what it was. Until the next time I met him, and it so happened that during that time, right, in Indonesia, in Jakarta, there was a craze of you know those rings with those different kinds of precious stones and all. Whatever stone they see nice, then they polish, then they put into a ring. Sometimes they also don't know where the stone come from, right? So naturally, that place has got a lot of entities as well. So I had a meeting with him. We were sitting at one of the shops down there. So he came. And it's like, hey, the other day, that one you carrying with you now? Right? Yes. Ask him come out again. I told him, ask him come out again. So it's like, okay. So the same thing, close his eyes, concentrate, and then came out. He said, oh, okay. And then I just did this.
You trapped it.
I just did this. The moment I did that, this guy, the manager was like, what do you do? Where is he? What do you do? So I said, you shouldn't be playing with these kind of things. Okay? So effectively, in my mind, what I did was, I actually encased it right in like a light sphere. Just catch him inside. And just claps him like that. But later part, I release.
Okay.
Release. So the manager became extremely interested in me now. And kept asking, who is he? How come you can do this to him? Then I asked him back, do you have a master or what? He says, there's an old man lah. Who's the old man? He says, I also don't know, but he teach me a lot of things, you know, and this and that. Then I was like, okay, I started to link one and one. So the old man is the one that actually put this entity with him, without him knowing. Okay.
Okay.
So the very interesting story was the entity also started to take an interest in me.
In you.
In me. Okay.
The entity that you catch and release lah.
Yeah, I released to go back to this guy lah.
Okay.
Okay, I can tell you his name is Bram. Okay, so go back to Bram. Okay. So what happened was we went to have a meeting. So we got in the car. It was me and two other friends, my friend and his girlfriend. Okay, so three of us were in the back seat. So Bram is in the front seat, and then the driver was the one driving us. So on the way back to this mall, which was actually quite run down already. Okay. The driver decided to turn into a small road, and this small road is right next to the railway track. The entire journey inside the car, Bram was just continuously asking, "Hey, tell me more about him, I want to know." And in my ear, it's just, "Shut the fuck up."
That thing told you.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Says, "Don't say anything." It says, "He doesn't want you to know who is he." Why? Why you don't want to know? Why I cannot know? Because he doesn't want you to know. Okay? It says, "Yeah, but why? Why I cannot know?" It says,
Okay, that was
"Stop
annoying,
asking." Yeah, he is really annoying.
Ah.
He was really annoying. Until it came to a point, the reply was, "I will show you that I can do something if you don't stop asking." So bad things
Sounds like
will
a threat
happen.
lah. Yeah.
Okay. So I said to Ram, bad things will happen. He says, What can he do?
Wah, lane. This kind.
So I keep quiet because I was really irritated. So the car was moving, and out of the blue, from a very small lane on the right side, okay, we call them Jalan Tikus because very small lane, a whole group of kids, and we are talking about kids as young as 9 years old, 10 years old, carrying rice, sickles, sticks, weapons. It's like, 吊坠来的, no? They were fighting. Just came out of nowhere. Driver jammed the brake. I was very concerned. Bram was getting excited. Let's join, let's go. I already knew Bram is not himself. So I said to Bram, shut the fuck up and sit down. So he's like, why? Just sit down. So he sat down. He kept quiet. So I looked outside because they shifted their position from in front of the car, They went up to a bridge.
Yeah.
Where they were still continuing. So typically, in Indonesia, we call this tawuran. Tawuran, so fight, like gang fight like that. So it's like back and forth. In the end, somebody might get hurt or might not get hurt. We don't know, but I don't want to stay to find out also. There was one particular kid. The kid was holding quite a long blade. He was wearing his head turned around. Okay. Then I saw something. I keep quiet. I look down. My friend, bro, 你有看到吗? Then I'm like, shh. Hey, 没有真的，你有看到吗? Shh. Yes, we talk about it later. So, finally we reached back to the building.
Yeah.
Then I said, okay, you whisper to your girlfriend what you saw. I will whisper to her what I saw later. After that, we compare notes then. Okay? Okay. So, whispered, and I whispered, and then the girlfriend was like, oh my God. What the fuck? Are you serious? So I says, what do you see? He says, 那个东西把那个小孩子的头砍下来是吗? So, which kid? The one with the hat. And I says, yes, it's correct. It's the one with the hat, but not exactly the way that you are describing it. And he says, what I saw was the entity came from behind, put his hand across, here. Rip the entire head off.
But is that not real? It's not physically,
No.
spiritually lah.
Spiritually,
Means he take damage in the soul level. What?
maybe.
Okay.
So I'm like, it's close enough.
Ah.
Same kid, similar kind of action happening.
Head injury. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So after that, what happened was we said lah, okay lah, let's go lah. So we went back. Okay, and for a very very long time, we never actually met up with Bram. From what I heard was he felt very sick. After that, I don't know why, I don't know how. Until one day, this was about 2 years later. No? I was driving in a car. I was having a really bad moment, and I was blasting some music, heavy metal. Ah. Suddenly, right, bro, there was something in my car behind me. Then I was like, I stopped the music straight away. Right. I called my friend. You are not gonna believe who is with me. He says, who? He says, I tell you what, when I meet you, I'm not gonna say who is with me. You see for yourself, you tell me who is it. Okay? He says, okay. So I went to the place, I met up with my friend, then he was like, La, what's she doing with you? He says, who? Bram Stingray. Mind you, it's been 2 years we never meet Bram. No?
Did Bram die?
Don't know what happened to him. Yeah. Okay. So
So what does the thing now follow you?
he was following me for a while,
Huh.
and especially every time when I start to get very agitated, right, the agitation will grow more and more and more, and he will come.
She's connected to you, dear.
Okay, yeah, but eventually it got to a point in time where I used to put him and store him in a ring.
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody, not gonna say who, somebody was like very interested in it. And this somebody is also a person that same thing are those like sometimes cheat money kind of you know. You want to take it's okay, I give you. You see, you want a ring, right? Take. He says, what? Are you sure or not? I say, take. It's okay. He says, hey, it's very strong, no? Take. It's okay. Take. Take. Okay. So now I release all the connection between you and him already. I says, good. Take. Few days later, he call me. He's very, very strong. Sometimes he's a bit hard to handle.
Wow.
I says, no, you say you can handle, just handle him. But eventually, occasionally, right, I still feel he came back.
It's like Aladdin and the Magic Lamp, man. It's like literally, it's just something that you can keep somewhere, and you think that you are a master of this thing.
But it did come to a point in time that eventually, sometimes he actually helps in certain things, bro. So I just need to remind you guys that some of these entities, they are really, really a master of deception and all. Okay?
I would not
So
dabble with them,
please
man.
Be very, very, very careful. I already say I cut ties. I cut ties. Okay, that's why I don't want to mention his name because I don't want him to come.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also don't want him to come.
Yeah.
Hey Eugene, your skull talking to me.
Huh?
What do you say?
Wow.
I didn't even know he was
skull
back
is talking.
actually.
Behind you.
Scout talking to you. Okay, wait, before that.
No,
1, 2, 3. Bam, 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 bam. Thank you, Lakvia, one more time. And Lakvia wrote a message. The message is a bit up there. I cannot see it now. Can you scroll it up for me, please?
Yeah.
Okay, Chris, Eugene, Mike, Grace.
Love you all.
Cheers. Love you all. Keep my whiskey safe. If we can get another 200 more from now to the end of the show, I will be back. Wow.
Nice.
Nice. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard the challenge from Lakvia. If you'd like Lakvia to come back, well, pop in some amount of money for us, and we'll get Lavalier back. I think the $200 will go to buying whiskey, more whiskey. Yeah. But again, we're always thankful for anything that you guys give us. Come down on the show, tune in, or even whatever that you're giving us tonight. We are more than appreciative. But yeah, a little bit of bonus won't hurt. And Lavalier will be coming back if we hit $200. Wow. Now back over to Mike. What the fuck, bro?
No, just now I hear from here.
Can we scroll down the comments so I can see the rest, the new ones coming in? Okay. Thank you, Log.
I can
Yacht
hear
money.
literally here. Like here. The sound came from here. Then I turned back, I was like, oh, son of a bitch, it's back. His skull is back.
Yeah, boy, what are you using?
It's very hard to hear lah, but it's like whispering in the back. Oh. Either the skull or I don't know.
I
Something.
think it's Mike now. It's getting very sensitive already,
Yeah.
Huh?
Because just now here it's hot again. Then after it disappeared.
No, it's just moving around.
Ho, 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 ho. Mike, I think you're getting more and more sensitive already.
Huh? Allow.
I think you'll be the vessel.
Tired. You sure it's the skull of the lady? Okay, it's our voice. It was literally right here on the back. I don't know one because no one was responding.
Yeah. Holy shit. Mike is getting a lot
I
of...
thought it was him, but I was like, hey, no, I cannot be. How can we be talking and then this way?
It's
and that?
him.
You heard
Who,
something
me?
also. I heard something just now.
Yeah, I heard that. No, that's what I heard lah, but
But I heard it come
here.
from Martin's position.
Martin was just engrossed.
I think after 3 beers, Martin don't hear anything.
Holy cow.
Somebody asked how do you find out the name of the entity?
he actually told it to me.
He told it to you. Most of this entities won't tell the name one.
Yeah. Okay, it's not like a directly say it to me, kind of tell me.
Oh.
Yeah, but I kind of ran down the list and
Oh.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Why are you doing that? You stuffing the things.
So like clear table getting a lot of things. Let's go so many, what like drinking and that.
I thought he was like taking all his like protection, amulet or whatever. Yeah.
yes.
Oh shit.
Wow, tonight is a very, very active night.
Stars love. Mike doesn't know what it's saying because it's like. Look at Terrence. I don't know. He's freaking me out, man. His eyelids is like going up, floating, fluttering. He's like sitting there.
He's trying to communicate.
Okay, Mike. Terrence, communicate the skull. Okay. Yeah.
But to be fair, we did invite and we did ask them to just
Yeah, we did.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
and then we cannot be afraid when you're here, lah.
Yeah. So maybe for some of you guys who are like wondering exactly what is going on, how it looks like, and this and that. So Eugene here was actually already communicating before the session started, and he actually saw 2 new entities come into the space, right? And one of them had a big beard.
Yep.
So most part of the night, right? We've been feeling this person going around as well.
I'm not sure whether you brought it here, Mike brought it here, or because I don't feel that it was a resident spirit that I have met before here.
Yeah, but Grace believes that it's the datok down here.
See, now, right? It's getting hot again at the back.
Uh,
After the feeling will just go.
They move, right?
It's
Yeah.
weird because I'm sitting in the same position, right? This is hot and then cold and then hot.
Hot and cold, hot and cold.
Yeah. So I suppose when it's hot, it's just right here. And then when it's cold, it's moving around.
Not perimenopause. Yeah.
I'm not even sweating.
Yeah. Wow. Wow, what happened, Terrence? Shit, what happened to your...
It's spinning!
Okay, so Terrence is a guy that I've been calling out a few times tonight. He's really one of the live audience here tonight. And he is, I'm not sure how to show the camera, but his pendulum is spinning like crazy.
Okay.
And now it stopped. Now it stopped. Now it stopped. Because when Chris is asking, is it better now?
Is it better
the
now?
pendulum stopped. Just.
Is it better now?
Why? What do you do?
Is it better now? Not yet. Still.
Let me check. is the entity that I saw just now, the one with the beard. Is it in this room with us, present at this moment? Is the entity with the big black beard present with us in this moment right now? The audience cannot see. I'll do it here. Okay. Anything you want to ask, Mike? Anything anybody want to ask? No, I don't ask for 40 back at the old Someone, anyone saw? Audience, do you see anything here? Is the entity, is a entity right now standing behind Grace Chai? Are you responsible?
No. You guys can feel it's getting brighter and brighter.
Okay, there's nothing standing behind Grace Chai now. You want me to ask about Martin?
It's like warm, but it's
Okay.
brighter at the same time.
Is the entity right now between Martin and Mike? Are the entities here attempting to communicate with us through Mike? Nope. Is the entity just playing around with Mike? Is Mike opening up his third eye and getting more and more sensitive? Yes. Are any of the entities right now in this room new to this place and is here for the first time? There are new entities here tonight, guys. There are entities that are new here. Were you here because of Chris?
Those items ah.
No. Are you here because of Mike? No. Are you here because of Clara? Clara, what do you bring to the studio?
Hey, can ask them to flicker the lights or not?
Okay.
That would be the most obvious.
Entities in this room right now, if you're here with us and you're listening to my voice, could you flicker the lights, turn off the lights, interact with any of the equipment, make it malfunction for a bit? I'm getting a strong yes. Okay, just like how I tell my AI, don't tell me yes, show it to me. It's interacting quite strong, huh? Can you touch Mike or any one of the participants here tonight? Are you angry? Are you angry with us? Are you angry with us? No. Are you happy we're running this show for you? It's not really for you. Are you happy we're running this show? Are you enjoying it?
Rijati responded to you. I saw the audio spike green for us moment.
So maybe you got some EVP tonight.
Maybe-
Can you guys hear
maybe
it
have.
online? Whether you get any voices? Oh.
You're feeling pressure. He's feeling pressure.
Are you sitting on James right now?
I actually feel that there's two different ones here now.
No, there's nothing on you, James.
Yeah, it's just two different ones here now.
Maybe we might have to cleanse the place again. You hear things, someone heard things moving.
No, if it's like sounds of beats, then it's mine.
All right. Okay, I'm not getting anything now. It's all still already.
Yeah, it's all still again.
All still again, right?
Yeah.
Let's see.
IP is all still again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is there anything here now?
I think so.
Are there any spirits still in the room with us? Are there any spirits still in the room with us? Are there spirits outside my window right now?
Cannot answer. Because not inside here.
Maybe the top floors not halal. Jerry Ing says, ask if there is a Thai spirit in the room.
Is there a Thai spirit in the room with us right now?
Mark,
Sorry about Thai.
Not getting any read.
It tells me it's not Thai.
Huh? Not Thai.
Are you Thai? Yeah, it says no.
No.
No spirit.
You already go already.
Yeah.
Are you Indonesian?
No.
No, it doesn't move.
The only spirit is the wine spirit. Yeah.
Is it the spirit of the pork but what was come up?
Wow. Any other last stories for us before we conclude the night today? Or anything else? Anybody want to share anything? Chris, you got anything else? Or you want to save it for next Thursday?
I think
That's it.
Pretty good.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, next Thursday, right here at 195 Pearl Hill Terrace, face-to-face meetup with Chris, along with the artifacts. You'll all be here for you to pendulum it if you want to, for you to pull your tarot if you want to, interact with it, rub the elephant cum on your face. Next Thursday. Rubbing the cum will cost $10 more. Yeah. Call 988-69859. I want to book your facial book now.
Yes.
Thank you,
appointment
Chris.
with
Thank
Mummy
you,
Grace.
Lark. Thank you, everyone tuning in tonight. Yes. Mike, good luck to you.
Why?
Jangalot is creeping. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see whether because we asked for them to interact with electronic device, it gave me a very powerful yes. Then nothing happened.
Everyone all check your phone, see whether got any weird shit happening or not. This one of you, maybe the phone off or what.
Good night, everyone. Thank you for staying up with us all the way to 1 freaking a.m. Next Tuesday, the boys and Natasha will be doing the M&M will be doing the housekeeping. I will not be around. I'm going back to Varanasi. Thursday, Chris will be here. Are you guys doing it?
Oh, we didn't know that, you know.
Oh, you didn't know?
Yeah.
Well, now you know. Surprise!
Alright. We didn't know, no one told us anything.
You don't know that you have to run it, or don't know that I'm not around?
Don't know that you're not around.
Hey guys, next week I'm going to India. Actually, this Sunday night I fly off already.
We will decide whether it's safe to do it here.
You don't do it, the spirit will turn on your OBS.
Chris, want to join
I'll
us?
come here and support you. I'll stand outside.
Not on the glass, not on the glass. All right. Of course, to all the fans here in the live studio and all the fans watching at home, and to all the Saturday morning people who watch this the next day after. This is Supernatural Confessions. I'm Eugene Tay, the Prince of Paranormal, along with Chris Lim, Martin, Mike, Grace, and everyone live studio. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next time.
What did you find?
You are listening to Supernatural Confessions.